and welcome to my shit show. For some reason, they let me DM this thing. We are playing Call of Cthulhu.
Didn't give us much of a choice.
Ooh.
I'm in support.
They won't let us leave.
Help.
I'm in support. I'm here by free will.
You say you're into it? What?
What? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Are we live on YouTube?
No,
No.
it's just being
The
recorded.
cameras are live.
Alright. We're playing Call of Cthulhu. One of the prefab scenarios called Edge of Darkness. Ooh, edgy.
Ooh.
Alright, why don't we start by going around introducing your characters?
Sure. I'll go first. Hi, I am. How do I do this? I'm never on this side of the screen.
I'm like playing the role of.
You can
Hi.
do it. I believe in you, Mike.
I will be playing the role of one Montgomery Beveridge. I am the true inventor of flight, and anyone else is lying or stole my ideas. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Lois Russo. I'm an engineering student living here in Arkham, but I'm from New York. And I am
Gay.
very
Probably.
superstitious,
Writings on the
and
wall.
I will fuck you up.
Hi, I'm Tip, and I am playing Nympha Caldero. Originally from San Francisco and a science student. As far as I'm concerned, this is all nonsense. And everything can be explained by science.
You're adorable.
You're great at looking directly at the camera, actually. Nicely done.
It's blue.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
the blue one. Okay.
That's the camera recording.
That's your
us.
camera, yes. If any of you haven't noticed, we're changing up our format a little bit for this one shot. We're live action. Oh my god!
Is there a... Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm Jess.
Oh yeah, we have guests. Oh wait, how am I gonna do this? We have guests. We have guests.
Just point in random direction.
We have guests. This week's episode. Jesse and Troy. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
That's all I got.
Troy is a longtime buddy of mine. I've known you for
At least
5
5 years at this
now?
point.
Big fan of the show.
And then Jesse is a mutual friend of Troy's who I so happen to start working with. So now we're all friends. Everyone's happy. Everything's great.
We're not here against our will. As you can see, Kit is as you cannot see, Kit is not on screen because reasons.
I'm camera shy.
They are the voices that be.
They are the
The
voices
voices
that
that
be.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wait, no, my character's Catholic. Shit, I don't know anything about Catholicism.
Just make it up.
It's okay, now they do
It's
Catholics.
extra Christian, and you get wine.
Yeah.
Extra Christian, you get wine, and there's saints.
And
And the gays are going to hell.
Yeah.
That's kinda-
Everything is
that's kinda
bad
it.
except drinking.
Actually, I should
You
grab.
don't have to
I
be
should
like
grab a cup
Church
so that
is
there's no
aerobic
logos.
exercise. It's up,
You think
down,
that I'm going to
kneel,
let
up,
logos?
sing.
Whatever, yeah, dude.
Probably a good move.
Remove
So
logos
go ahead
because
and
people are totally
introduce your
scrubbing our
actual
videos.
character rather than.
Sorry, continue.
I did. I'm Jessie, and I'm Jessie Williams.
Same name. Same
Yep.
name.
So you're.
What a good match.
Name's the same.
What's your character?
What
Yeah, tell us
is
some
your
stuff about-
what's your presentation?
I'm a history student. I'm 20. I'm from Boston. She's religious, youthful and bright-eyed and fashionable, and a risk taker.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Troy. I'm going to be playing Wentworth Avebury. I am 58 years old.
Sexy. Cry me your wife.
I was born in New York. I am a languages professor with a concentration in Latin, Greek, and Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Oh god, take me home now.
I have a lifelong interest in myth and folklore, and I'm willing to believe in the reality of the supernatural, but I've yet to find any hard evidence.
Big mood.
Because there's
Hard
not.
evidence, you say?
Hard.
I got some
evidence.
hard evidence for you right here.
No.
Wow, voices that be are horny.
How long have you been with us?
Yeah, I know.
Well, Tiff's known me the longest. I haven't been horny that long.
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Well, that's everyone, and you're gonna see it tonight on Dicey Decisions. Ah!
We've all been contacted recently by one Rupert Merriweather, an aging man you have known for some time. Merriweather is unwell and seems not long for this world. He has asked you to meet him at St. Mary's Teaching Hospital in Arkham at 1 o'clock on Thursday. You haven't seen the man for quite some time, so this urgent summons appears to be quite important. Perhaps he has something to tell you before he dies.
What was his name again?
Rupert Merriweather.
Rupert.
What does he teach?
I don't think
I think he's just a colleague.
Didn't say anything.
Just a
He's
guy
an
we
art
know.
teacher.
Let's say
He's the janitor.
archaeology.
He's the janitor.
The janitor of
Since
Archaeology.
you're not the archaeology professor anymore, we gotta have some archaeology professor. So maybe he teaches archaeology. Doesn't matter, I guess.
You're blocking everything.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we open our scene. You all are gathered around Rupert's bedside at St. Mary's Teaching Hospital. Rupert and his wife and son are in the room. He's got his wife Agnes and his son Bertrand.
Bertrand.
These are
Yeah.
some great names.
Mhm.
Listen, Bertrand.
So after all your pleasantries are exchanged, nice to meet you. Yes, Monty, this is this is so and so.
Rupert, please don't. I don't know what this voice is. Rupert, please don't strain
To be
yourself.
fair, Montgomery and Wentworth probably know each other from being professors,
Yeah.
considering engineering and languages wouldn't have much collusion necessarily.
Well, we have a mutual colleague.
Seen
Yes.
each other around campus.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Everyone's
little
seen
more
each
than
other
that.
around campus.
Sometimes you guys get together in the teacher's lounge and just
Go at it.
shit talk.
That went.
They went in one direction.
Why not both?
Back in the 20s, they called it shit talking.
That's what the kids are calling it nowadays.
Wank.
Anyway.
Yes.
Rupert goes, I don't want to hear about this.
Don't be homophobic,
You do-
Rupert.
Rupert, you were part of this. What are you
Don't
talking
be a
about?
transphobe, Chad.
I'm jealous because now I'm bedridden, covered in pustules.
Ew.
Ew. Oh God, why are we
Don't
so?
that anymore.
Why are we so close to him?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I take like a step back. I'm like, oh.
He's diseased. Give him a break.
I like to think
Shit.
that he, like, when he just said that, he, like, threw off the blanket and
Oh!
just, like, pushed him. I was like, oh, God.
Ah!
Poking him.
Ah!
Starts poking him. They're oozing like purple slime.
Ooh.
That's canon.
Oh.
All right, Agnes Bertrand, give me some time with my colleagues and friends. I need to speak with them privately.
Does purple shit come out of his mouth when he does that?
Just a little dribble.
Yeah.
He's got
taking a
cartoon
step back.
disease.
Yeah.
He's got purple
The walls
pentapox.
will
Purple
ooze
pentapox.
green slime.
Oh wait, they always do that.
In my youth, I and some fellow students that I attended Miskatonic University with became involved in what we believe was an innocent exploration of the occult. led by a slightly older man named Marion Allen. His name's Marion, I just read that out loud. Sorry.
Mr. Mosby.
It's Mr. Mosby, damn it! Not again. My arch nemesis,
Oh my lord.
Marion.
Marion. The six of us purchased an old farmhouse a few miles west of Arkham near the village of Ross's Corners. There, we could conduct seances and other physical research in privacy. Also, we had our orgies. Alas, our work had unforeseen results. Our last experiment summoned an evil force into this world. Instead of attempting to expel the thing, we were afraid and abandoned the old house, confident that the magic that brought the evil to this world would also keep it confined in the vacant house, or send it back after a short
I
time.
put my hand on his shoulder. I say, look, it's not your fault. Jeff Goldblum is a terrifying creature.
Jesus.
Professors he's referencing.
Life.
However,
Find a way.
I have since discovered that the spell that binds the entity to the house lasts only as long as the casters live. I am the last of the group, and I fear that upon my death the thing will go free and wreak havoc on the folks thereabouts.
Thereabouts.
I am too old, too ill, and too much of a coward to go back to that house and try and banish the entity myself. I'm guilty of many things, but my deepest sin was unleashing that horror that fateful night. I am convinced the entity will escape its confinement upon my death. Take this box. He gestures to his side table. There's a innocuous metal box on the nightstand behind the bed. All the aid I can offer you lies within. You must find the courage to send that thing back from whence it came. You must see that this is done. Please do this for me. He falls into a coughing fit and starts spasming and frothing at the mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
Nurse!
Call
Can we get a nurse?
Call in a nurse and
Nurse?
slap the emergency button, if there is one, or ring a bell.
Yeah. His wife Agnes and his son Bertrand rush back in along with a team of nurses and doctors and shuffle you guys out of the way to see to their patient.
Professor Montgomery.
Mm.
Would you have a word with me for a moment?
Yes, my esteemed colleague.
I do wonder if we could get this written off as a field trip for these students and pay very little for it.
That might be the brightest idea you've had all year.
And the brightest one you've ever heard, including your own.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
End scene.
Professor,
Yes?
I don't mean to have overheard, but for the class, if you do intend to make this a field trip, could this, say, go towards 40% of the final?
40%.
35.
Yes, I feel like
I'm not taking your class.
shit. I'm from New York.
Engineering.
Yeah. Feel like that's
Say what?
that's
She's not.
feel like that's too low.
Still take it.
Feel like it should be
I'm reading slang.
It's extra credit.
20 slang.
60% of the final.
60.
I can't do a New York accent.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
doing
60
terrible.
is much more reasonable,
It's okay.
honestly.
All I know how to do in a New York accent
They
is
did
say
ask you to
chocolate
exercise
and
a
crackers.
ghost. Which you're like,
It's a
That's
bunch
not
of
real.
bullshit. So this is the easiest 60 I'm gonna get.
easy as
All right. I will agree to 60%, but 500-word essay once we return.
She's gonna
Nothing.
die.
Done.
Nothing.
Fine. Alright, I'll take it. I'm the only one
I'm an
that
engineering student, and
I
I
think
think
you
that's
are.
easy.
You're in our class. This is extra credit. It's fine. Elective. It's an elective.
The contents of the box include the deed to the
Pictures?
old farmhouse on Boone Road near Ross's Corner, a village just west of Arkham. It contains a letter from Rupert
We
Merriweather
might not be able
to
to just use that one.
all
We
of
might
you.
Keep it off.
And it contains the box
Just turn
itself
it
is
off.
shaped like a sarcophagus. There's some Egyptian-looking hieroglyphs on the outside and an unknown script written on the inside.
It's always Egyptian shit in the 1920s, isn't
Yeah,
it?
right?
I know
I
Egyptian.
wonder why.
Right.
Right
what's your
into
name?
frickin'
Fucking
crypts.
again?
And,
Right.
who took the box?
I probably did.
It was probably the two of us, like,
One of
hefted
us.
the box up.
Yeah. What size is the box?
About roughly the
So, like,
size of a large dildo. No.
But it was
doesn't
sitting on
narrow
a
it
side
down.
table, so it's assumed that it could be easily hefted by one
One
person.
It's
person's
just
large
I probably-
dildo
one
and
person
another
box.
person's large dildo could be
I
two
probably
entirely
took
different
it
sized
then.
dildos.
True.
DM, I probably took the
That size
box.
dildo.
Mm-hmm. Who wants to read the letter? And you can decide, I guess, whether you read this to everyone. You're all invited here, after all.
Might as well.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately.
how are we traveling? Did we determine that?
Well,
Do we
seeing
have an
as
automobile?
I have 5% to ride, and I'm
That's
pretty
a
sure
right.
women didn't get the right to have a driving license till like the
Y'all are
1950s.
professors or whatever.
Yeah,
Y'all-
Yeah.
y'all-
This
We
is
have an
your
automobile.
field
Y'all have a
trip.
Not
vehicle
me.
between you?
So this is your field trip, so I'm gonna just assume that
I have a
handled by
40
you.
and drive auto.
Oh, nice.
All right. So
We're good at this.
Yeah.
there has our esteemed colleague Rupert has left us a letter in this box, and so you just,
Was it hidden under the dildo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think you got a different box.
Yeah, I did.
Oh God.
They are special friends. And there's also a
How do
journal.
you think
I'm
you
going
got those
There's
pustules?
also a handmade journal inside the
unfortunately,
box.
we're like
There's also a handmade journal.
This is like-
100 years off of the Me Too movement, so like we just gotta deal with it.
All right.
Cancel these men.
I'm going to read the letter out loud now.
Whoever wants to listen, listen.
Dear Dear friends, in the years after the nightmarish events of that night in my youth, I have seen many strange things. Only now do I begin to grasp the truth of reality and the scope of what is happening in the world. I've tried in my small way to combat the horrors and make amends for my part in bringing one to our plane of existence.
Combat the whores?
The horrors.
Horror.
I was gonna say, support sex workers, damn it.
That is true.
This is the
What
20s.
what I have left to offer, what riches and wealth I have, I will put to good use in dealing with these abominations. It is the very least this old coward can do. I could never make myself go back to that little farmhouse and put those events to rights. I too gravely feared that which my friends and his cursive was horrid.
You have the worst handwriting.
Puss, isn't it?
My friends and I loosed upon this countryside. Nothing of consequence has yet taken place, but with my death I fear the bonds will be broken, and that horror freed to come and go as it pleases. Lives not yet taken already weigh heavy on my conscience. The method of delivering this thing out of this world is still in that accursed house. The translations made by Marion from the book Divermis Mysteries. I shouldn't look at it so incredulously. I know language. Divermis Mysteries. I was never strong enough to take on the task.
Deliveries means titties?
Deliveries? Titty.
But I have hope that you are. In ridding this world of this, perhaps you will save my soul from hell. For I fear that my deeds have not been enough to release me from this heavy burden.
Yeah, well, no shit. He waited like until his deathbed and then had a bunch of freaking students do his dirty work.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in the professor's handbook to make all the students do the dirty work.
I'm glad you admit it.
Make you do my dirty.
Welcome to Budget Cut.
Why is he so horny?
I do not expect your forgiveness for what I ask
That's
of
my
you.
only character trait, y'all.
Rupert Merriweather.
Oh, Merriweather was full of shit.
That weather is not merry.
Alright, so you said that we have arrived at the farmhouse?
I did not say that
Oh,
yet.
my bad.
But you can. There's also the journal in the book that contains records of events from February 27th, 1877, and till you flip to the end, October 14th, 1877.
What does
Okay.
that last one say?
Yes, I'm probably looking at the journal. I'm flipping through it.
Oh, the last one? You guys want to
Yes,
skip
the
to the very last
the last entry.
October 14th, 1877. I just discovered that Marion Allen is dead and has been dead for some months now. He was murdered in New Orleans this past August. I suspect that he spoke to the wrong sort of people about the things he has seen, and they killed him. The newspaper mentions the sarcophagus, so they may have been after the gold. That is 3 of us gone now. I must do something. I've already begun ancient history classes at university, so I believe I will try to research the problem at the farmhouse in that manner. Perhaps I will uncover an ancient secret of how to rid our world of that beast in my own way. And there's a newspaper clipping from August 14th, 1877. It's the headline, Brutal Murder at the Docks. New Orleans. The body of Mr. Marion Allen, late of Arkan, Massachusetts, was discovered early this morning near the Gulf and Panama docks. A victim of foul play. The man was identified by local witnesses who said that Mr. Allen had been seen in the locale the evening before. Although robbery was the apparent motive, police report that the victim had gruesome marks carved in his forehead and his tongue had been cut out. Mr. Allen had reportedly gone to the police earlier this week, claiming that he was being followed and that he feared for his life. He said his shadowy pursuers were after an Egyptian artifact which he no longer possessed. Underneath that newspaper clipping, there's a list of names. A list of names that say Robert Mencken, March 1877, Harold Copley, August 1877, Marion Allen, August 1877, Crawford Harris, January 1910, Cecil Jones, March 1919, Rupert Merriweather, no date.
Groups.
So
There's
that's the
also
whole
some-
group. That's the whole group who like sealed the thing away, and they're all all of them are dead now. I assume if we go back into the room, Rupert's
Yeah,
fucking
there's also
dead.
some other pages from the journal if you guys want to sift through. If you were to read the whole journal cover to cover, it would take about 4 hours.
How far is the drive?
These
I'll
are-
read through it.
Not very far. If you were to take your own automobile, it would take probably about 30 minutes to get there.
To the building.
Very close to campus then.
Maybe just like skim through it as we go. See if you find anything good.
I'll read it. I have nothing better to do on this car trip anyway.
I've probably tasked you to be the driver.
Sure. Oh, actually, I wanted to. If we're already driving, that's fine. But when we get there, I'd like to. This box was the only thing in the box: the journal and the letter.
Box, journal, letter, key to the house, deed to the house.
Key to the house, deed to the house. Okay, cool.
Were the deeds?
Can I inspect the box itself? Is there anything
You can inspect the box.
strange about it?
I know how you like inspecting box.
I like inspecting that box.
Well, is the deed under? What's
The
his
deed
face?
is done.
The deed's not in the text. It's not necessary. The details of the
How do I
deed.
investigate something?
What are you investigating?
The box, like it's
Oh, you're
it's
looking at the
mechanical.
box?
Yeah, it's mechanical makeup. Is there any
It's
hidden
a-
bits to it, or?
No, it's literally a box. It doesn't even have a hinge. It's just like a box and a lid.
Oh, shit. Okay,
Like a hat box.
exactly.
Like a hat box, but
Exactly.
sarcophagus shaped
Exactly.
with Egyptian hieroglyphs on the outside
What?
and weird markings on the inside.
What
did
do
it
the
say?
hieroglyphs say?
That's a good question. Let me
This-
find where that is in the notes.
This is also a check I could roll.
Yes. Roll for your...
Language Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Anything good in that journal?
Not really. Just
My
some
page
nonsense.
starts with
You can go
a
history
guy
or
getting his head
archaeology
turned
roll.
around and
Well,
dying.
Never mind, I
And
already told you they're
screaming.
Egyptian.
Say again?
I already told you they're Egyptian. You can also do a history archaeology roll to figure out more about it.
I will go with Egyptian hieroglyphs. So should we
How old's your
explain?
character again?
I don't know, like
You're playing him like a
35.
Should we explain
It's
the
like
the
35.
dice system that we're using here?
it's a D100 system. We got to roll below a target number. Bam.
Yes. For instance, my Egyptian hieroglyph skill is 50, so I need to roll below a 50 on a D100.
Is that thing still recording?
Yes, I set it back up. Yay.
Invitation.
Don't move it! Ah!
It's good.
Okay. You know it's recording with the red dot, right?
Mhm.
Cool.
After I turn it off and turn it back on, I re-recorded.
Nice.
So that is a 76.
That's a fail.
That is a failure.
You failed!
Professor of Archaeology. Well,
Yeah,
Professor of Language.
you would need some more time to consult your text to decipher these hieroglyphs.
So these, if I
Since
roll...
you're in the car on your way to the farmhouse
Yes,
now,
it's
not,
too
now
bumpy.
is not a great time.
Sorry, we hit a rough patch.
Try not to next time.
I thought it would be a shortcut. Just like went through some trees or some shit.
Oh, Jesus. Honestly, according to these journals, I feel like they were on hallucinogenics, if anything.
there's a
Just chanting and...
Hallucinogenics are the devil.
Well, sure. Why not? That's what they assume, so. I think it's a case of hallucinogenics and,
What's a giggle water?
gigawatt... Yeah, yes. Gigawater and maybe perhaps carbon monoxide poisoning.
Alright.
Seems
so-
like you're pulling a lot of unrelated things out of your ass to excuse some behavior. I mean...
Oh, as opposed to what? Devils? A man twisting his head?
I'm just saying.
I've heard of
feel
men
like
twisting their head, but it's been an entirely different circumstance.
Alright, horny professors, let's...
I'm
That's my
I'm
one.
just
That's the
saying,
one.
I've seen some shit, and I think that it would definitely be easier to explain it away with there be creepy shit out there.
Have you turned a man's head around?
Oh, honey, I do it daily.
Oh!
I think it would be easier to explain it away with there are things that we don't understand than a
Well, you don't know. You
sprinkle
didn't
of
read the journal.
giggle water,
Yeah, you didn't read the
a dash
journal.
of carbon monoxide. All I'm saying is, like...
Well, all I'm saying is what can't be explained can easily be explained by science.
And we're here!
Do you go straight to the
Explained or
farmhouse?
excused?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, fuck it.
We're at the farmhouse.
We're at the farmhouse.
I mean, did we have to do anything
I
else?
find this ridiculous.
I mean, there are some steps in between you could have taken, like going researching or going into the town to ask what's going on, but we can go straight
This
to
is
the
in
farmhouse.
character.
Oh, I didn't know this
Yeah,
was in like a
this is fun.
separate town.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
an
you're
asshole who loves arguing.
It's like a little town outside of Arkham
am-
called Ross's Corner.
Oh, okay, well, we're here in the town.
I mean, I like the idea of just kind of
I
going
might be-
straight there, because we don't
I
know
am.
anything about, like, we know very little about what is actually going on.
Maybe we should ask around, see if there's any rumors, anything like that.
At the house? I thought the house was deserted.
Do we have investigation?
No, there's like, it's in like a little
It's
town.
a little town called Ross's Corner. It's a
Oh.
town of like 40 people.
Where's Ross?
At the
That's
corner.
the real mystery.
Guys, the monster's actually Ross.
From
Perhaps-
Friends?
Yeah, we knew
TM,
that.
TM.
Perhaps we can split our forces.
Yes.
Have some of us go into town and ask questions. Some of us can go and investigate the farmhouse.
Yes, indeed. Who wants to get their head turned around? Not me.
Well, I think the house is dangerous with carbon monoxide, so not me.
It's an old farmhouse. There's no kind of There's no.
Voices not be, you don't know that.
I
Wait.
think if anything, they
I
know
do
they
know
want.
that. It's an old farmhouse. There's
I don't
no...
believe in you, voices. You're not here.
Science tells
So I will
you
be-
that there is no carbon monoxide at this house.
I will be going to
There's no gas
the
hookup.
farmhouse. If anyone would like to join me, I will be going to the farmhouse.
I'll go with you.
Alright, the two of you
And
come
I
with
just-
me.
and
We're
I
going to ask
just-
some questions.
Alright.
Rough some people up a bit.
Would you like the journals?
No roughing people up.
I will take the journals.
I will rough them up.
Verbally rough them up.
Arf, arf.
Jesse, would you like to join us?
I think those two are fucking.
Alright. I think the only thing Montgomery does is fuck.
My son doesn't fuck, okay?
My son doesn't fuck, Michael.
But does he make love?
No!
No.
Tune into our normal Dicey decisions to find out why Soot doesn't fuck.
We still don't know.
My son.
It's a mystery.
He's a bird.
He's right in the cloaca.
Oh god.
Alright.
Did I show you what
so
I
we
made?
Come down this road.
Did
Okay.
I show you
Park
what I
where-
made?
You can like park anywhere around here.
Okay,
Walk down
show
the
you.
path
Okay.
towards the house there. There's as you approach, there's a house this way. Over here, you got a little outhouse and you got a little barn. Around here, there's like a dilapidated porch swing.
Cool.
Everything looks really run down, hasn't been touched. The windows, the ones that are still intact, are heavily
Well.
frosted with dust and dirt and grime.
Oh well.
Does the swing move
And there's a well.
creepily?
Oh, well.
Thank you, Really. I don't know if you want to.
Oh well. Oh yeah, for the audience. That's where we are.
That's where Samara hangs out.
That's
There's
currently where.
a great
Oh,
old
wow.
big yard that extends to the right of that on the map, and there's like some more woods out there. Oh yeah, all those fluffy looking things. Those are some trees.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
I thought it was
trees.
ghosts.
And this is the house?
Yes,
I thought it was a ghost orgy.
that's where that's where Wentworth and Lois are currently, correct?
Wentworth and Lois.
So these
went.
two fuckers, yeah.
Y'all two.
No, those
No,
two.
those-
two.
Ugh.
Uh,
And y'all are in
the
town.
three of us stayed in
All
town
right,
to
let's
ask some
do-
questions.
The town people first.
Town people
All right.
first.
Where do you go in town?
Probably the police station first.
Okay.
Because the dude went to the police, so perhaps they have a report about strange people. Maybe.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Wait, who went to the police?
Merriweather.
Dun, 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 dun.
Meriwether went to the police.
Potentially.
The original group?
No, the original guy.
The original guy. There's a police report about his death in New Orleans.
Oh.
In like 20 years ago.
Is
Well-
there a library?
Let's see if there's
Yes.
any strange.
There was a library back in Arkham. You
What?
dumb
Damn.
shit.
I
I
feel
mean,
like we
tell-
didn't plan this out well.
Let them. What is in town?
What's in town are
Because we don't know much about Ross
There's a
Corner.
general store. There's there's a church, post office, gas station, milk depot, and some houses where the locals live.
Maybe we'll ask the post. Well, let's ask at the postal service because they go to all the different houses.
I
Maybe
believe
the postman
so.
saw something.
And if not, the church, perhaps? Because I believe whatever priest would be there has been here long enough to know about
Potentially,
what may have
yeah.
happened.
So we'll go to those two places.
Okay.
Jesse, what do you think? You good?
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
All right, cool.
To the post
I'll
office.
include you.
I still don't know how to play this game.
You're great.
It's just
You
roleplay
You just
so
roleplay
far.
so
You're just
far.
Just roleplay.
Roleplay until we tell you to roll something.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Okay, whatever I was reading on there, I
Didn't follow. It's okay.
That's okay.
I suck at reading. All right. I'm a man of action. Magnus rushes in. To the
TM,
post
TM,
office.
TM.
Tim.
Tim.
To the post office. Yeah. So there's someone working the desk there.
Ask. I'm just gonna just ask about the old house up the way, the old farmhouse.
The man behind the counter just gives me this weird look. Hey there, stranger. Yeah, the old farmhouse. Yeah, it hasn't been touched in years.
Oh, well, we just acquired the will from an old friend actually, and so we were who sadly has passed away, and we were just wondering about it before we went up to take a look at the property.
Looks at you very suspiciously. Yeah.
Oh, is my shirt not buttoned right? Oh shit! How long has it been like that? Why didn't you guys say anything?
I did.
Oh, he's in character.
Yeah. I thought it was a choice. All
I'm
the
not
same,
here.
he is telling the
People are
truth.
gonna think I'm crazy. Just like go off in a corner, start fixing it. Just like people are gonna think I'm nuts. Like
Okay,
damn.
Nympha goes up to the counter and continues as my professor is saying, yes, we are following up with a almost deceased colleague about the house. Do you know anything of it?
I don't know. The locals say it's haunted. I don't put much stock in that kind of superstition myself, but
Agreed. It seems a little.
it is rather spooky looking, though.
I think any kind of abandoned building seems spooky if enough people don't visit. But all the same, do people go to the house?
No,
Like children to just fool around?
Are
No,
you
they
asking
go-
if it's a lookout point?
No, they go to that other. No, they go to this other house. It's much better kept.
Oh.
Why would you know that?
Yeah, why would
I
you
come
know?
back, my shirt is now buttoned wrong the other way.
Yeah. We don't say anything.
I have a couple of teenage
Just
boys
come on,
myself.
Just leave it
If
off.
you must know.
Does that?
Kids.
Had the police bring them home a couple of times.
Well, if you...
Kids
I
these
don't know why I'm
days.
telling complete strangers about my family business.
Some parents just do that.
I'm pretty sure parents just do that. Just talk shit about their kids
Tell
in front
us
of
the
people.
gossip.
Roll for
Yeah, you gotta roll for it. What do you gotta roll? What do you gotta
Okay,
roll?
it'd be funny.
If
Charm.
you say tell us, yeah, roll for charm.
You gotta roll
It's
under.
in alphabetical order.
Okay.
So you gotta roll under a 50.
Okay.
If you roll even farther below that, oh wow, that's
87.
So close.
What is it?
87.
87.
you're really close.
He just looks at you weirdly.
Just barely missed it.
No.
One of those my 3 snake eyes
I
in
think
a row.
have we got?
Oh
does
my
it seem
God.
like we've gotten all we're gonna get out of this guy?
Not as bad as my.
All
right, we go to the next
ones
place.
on
I wanted
saves in a row.
I did want to ask one last question to the clerk. Do you know...
And one more thing.
And one more thing. Professor,
Listen,
please.
unless you guys need to post some mail, I ask that you please leave. I need to get back to sorting all these out by hand. So you know we don't have machines for that yet.
Oh, a very
This is
anachronistic
the
man.
20s.
All right. I just wanted to ask, who would you say has been in the town the longest?
I don't fucking know. Get out of my
Oh
post
my-
office.
Why is everyone in the East so rude? I love it.
Did we just reveal a kink? Or
This whole campaign has been
This
very
is way
kinky,
hornier
let's be
than I
honest.
expected this game to be.
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't expect
Met
this.
him.
You met Michael. Have you met me?
Normally you're pretty chill though.
Bless you.
Bless you, Carrie. Someone put the camera on Carrie. She's
It's
adorable.
on her. You can see her from that camera.
Good.
Carrie Whisker.
She's the voices that be.
Little baby.
I'm the voice of the bee.
That's the voice I listen to.
Little baby.
Anyway, so
Fuck
we
you,
go to
Nympho.
we go to the church now.
Okay, you go to the church. Let's see, it's a Thursday evening.
Oh,
No one's
should
there
I be?
except for like there's a little old lady praying in one of the front pews.
Okay.
This can only go well.
So is the pastor there? Do we see a pastor?
And it's
No.
just an old lady.
There's a little old lady praying at the pew. It's a Thursday afternoon. There's nothing really going on.
There's Thursday-
There's like fucking 40 people in this town.
There's Thursday evening mass. That's a thing.
Oh,
Not mass. They're Presbyterian.
All
Or
right.
Protestants, or I don't know, Puritans, whatever they have in Massachusetts.
I think that's
Puritans.
about
I think
a
it's
100 years too late.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know. It's too-
Quakers, possible.
Yeah.
Especially in this
Quakers are
region.
still around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're called Mennonites.
There's
She's
nobody
down
like
when I
there's
was
nobody like
looking at her.
making sure that the candles
There's a
don't
sweet
fucking fall over and burn the whole
baby.
building down.
Candles aren't lit. It's the middle of the day. No one's there except the old lady.
So there's nobody
She's
there. Okay.
old though.
She's an old
I'm not
lady.
here.
I'm not very charming. Actually, no, I'm actually kind of charming. Okay, I'll go up to her. I go up to her. My fucked up shirt and everything. No, well, I don't like to stand next to her. I gotta think,
You're very
excuse
charming.
me.
She's very deep. She's like muttering to herself. She's kneeled down in the pew and praying.
what's she muttering?
She's praying.
Oh,
It's between her and God.
can I use my listen skill to?
Yeah, let the ladies talk.
I see what you did there. Hey, pardon me, ma'am. I don't mean to interrupt you.
No,
but,
whoa, okay. Who are you?
I'm a man who just came into some property here in the town, and
She eyes you suspiciously.
yes, the haunted mansion. We hear it's haunted, and we want to know why.
Mansion.
It's
I
a
wouldn't
barn.
call it a mansion.
Burnt
It's a
down
barn.
old
The
barn
farm.
house. What are you talking about?
From the
You
back
know,
of the
Eddie, you know
church.
Eddie Murphy lives there. It's just
From the back of the church,
Edward
Nympha yells like,
Murphy!
it's
Murphy.
God, watching them crash and burn in this, like, it's a barn from the back of the church.
The farmhouse up the way.
Oh, yes, the one off Old Moon Road.
Yes, that one. Have you lived here long?
Yes, I've lived here since I was a little girl. Well, since I was born.
Excellent. What can you tell me about the property? Because I'm sorry, I don't know too much about it.
Oh, hold on, actually, there's a pretty rich history of it.
This looks really weird on these two different cameras.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, let me do some quick math.
You're gonna be talking
Like
to the
we're talking
border of the screen.
off screen.
Would this old lady have been alive?
Actually, we're both gonna be yelling to the left of the screen.
Hold on, what did I say the year
We
was?
should put Kit there.
1923. When I was a
Kid's
little girl,
coughing
there's a couple there, Bradley Washington and his wife Sarah.
Washington and Sarah.
Bradley
I
Washington and
burp.
Sarah
I
Washington.
burp in confirmation that I'm listening.
Of course.
She gives you a really fucking weird look.
baby.
I'm sorry.
I'm from
Carrie.
out of state. We have weird customs in New Hampshire.
Right, family of New
The one thing I
Hampshire.
don't like about cats, you
Bunch of
can't
idiots.
just plop them down like you
Do
can
not
with
steal
dogs.
food. Do not steal the cupcakes. No.
Bradley.
Sorry, lady.
They lived there for many years until Sarah contracted pneumonia. He sold the house, or
Did you grab something?
no, he put it up as
She
collateral on a loan to pay for her medical bills. She ended up dying anyways. Oh,
That's unfortunate.
She sits there muttering, trying to remember things from her childhood.
I just wait patiently.
What do you need to know, young man?
I own the property now, and I'm hoping to do a little renovating.
What happened to that Merriweather fellow?
Unfortunately, he has passed on the property to me in his
Yeah, my beans.
own health, sadly. Has she noticed that my accent has changed every time I spoke?
Oh, she keeps looking. She looks at you like increasingly more suspicious.
I realize that my shirt is buttoned wrong. I don't fix it this time.
Fucking idiot.
I just suffer.
have a
I
camera
really would
behind
like
you.
to get back to my devotion.
Yes, thank you for your time. Please, bless you and enjoy the rest of your Thursday goodbye. And I leave.
You're just making enemies steadily as you go.
I'm gonna be the first to die, y'all.
Why do you think I didn't even bother talking to people? I was just like, nope.
Yeah, first Tedward,
Business.
now Gertrude.
Well, you gave us...
Tedward.
Kit gave us shit for not researching, and so I'm
So
trying
we're
to, gather
I'm not giving
information.
you shit. I'm just saying there were steps you could have taken.
I don't know how to play games!
That's
You just
fair.
know how to run them.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Mystery.
Anywhere else you'd
Anyone
like
else
to
wanna?
go?
Anyone else wanna do something?
Anyone
What else is in
need to go?
the
There's
town?
also a
There's
there's
no
a police
library, no
station, I
records.
said.
I feel like we're on kind of a time crunch because the guy might die any second now, and the second he dies, that
All
thing,
hell breaks loose.
all hell breaks loose.
If
All
he hasn't
hell
already
breaks
died.
loose. Okay.
If he hasn't already
You
died.
guys, how fast did you get out of town?
I mean, we said we left right away, unless you want to retcon and say that we had time to go to the library.
Nah.
Okay, well, then we got right out of fucking town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just kind of here.
Time
So-
was of the essence.
You guys, it just makes it difficult because you guys don't know this, but he fucking died 5 minutes later.
I mean, they
Oh.
did kind of jokingly say
I
that
did
the
kind of
moment-
imply that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can hang around for the 5 minutes and be like, oh, he fucking died. Cause
Yeah.
of death, whatever the fuck was happening with his skin.
Syphilis.
Well, we did have that discussion in the we did have that field trip discussion.
Which
like
would have
after
lasted
that.
about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, no, we were totally there.
Yeah, he's dead.
Rude
He's
shit.
dead.
Why
He's dead
should
as
that
fuck.
be? Would I know what he was dying of with the pusses?
It didn't look like anything you'd ever seen before.
Okay.
Like that shit was purple.
Was it plot holitis?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was purple tenterpox.
I was gonna relate it back to whatever Sarah may have died of, but whatever.
She
Never
died
mind.
of pneumonia. This was
Pneumonia.
not pneumonia.
Okay, cool. I would know that.
Not
Yeah.
ammonia.
Decidedly.
This is not pneumonia. Plotmonia.
Plotmonia. There you go. You did it.
Came full circle. Excellent, excellent.
Good game, team.
Alright, so I guess we go to join them at
Yeah,
that.
that's the end.
Alright, so
This has been like maybe like they have like a couple hours at the house before we get there, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are done in town.
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
So I have been looking
There's
at
nothing in town except that everyone's
The house is haunted, and
the house
everyone's
is
a
haunted
fucking
and
asshole.
everyone's suspicious of you.
The house is haunted.
seem super suspicious
and
of
used
outsiders.
To be owned by Sarah and Bradley Washington. I don't know why I quoted that one. That's fact.
As we're going to meet the two of them, because I guess maybe we dropped them off or something, and then we just went into town and did some stuff, and then now we're coming back. As we're driving, I'm thinking out loud. Everyone here is so suspicious. In all the novels that I've read, whenever a whole small town is suspicious of outsiders, it means they're all in cahoots.
I mean, you're also kind of a very suspicious.
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
This is the guy.
That.
Yeah. I'm quiet and just self-reflective for the rest of the drive.
They're just mean and sassy.
Meanwhile, what were you guys doing while they were going in town? Would you say like 2 hours?
me
2 hours.
and Lois went to the
We went to
The
go scope out
farmhouse.
the building, yeah.
So I was looking over the
Can I
journals.
Google
that,
the house's address? And...
Can be.
I have been
That's
looking.
my whiteboard.
I've been looking over the journal that was left for us, and I know they have mentioned what the creature is. They call it a djinn, a guide to the spirit world.
Are we... Number one, Jinn, yes, guide the spirit world. Is prohibition still a thing?
This
It's
was
the
what,
20s.
23?
Yeah, 23.
Alexa, when did prohibition end?
According to an Amazon customer, the 18th Amendment was ratified on January 16, 1919, and went into effect next year,
There
on
you go.
January 17, 1920, starting the Prohibition. The Prohibition ended in the United States on December 5, 1933, with the ratification
Oh, it was for
of the
10 years,
21st
geez.
Amendment, which repealed the 18th Amendment. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
They're making moonshine.
Thanks for your feedback.
I was
Yeah.
right about the funny word.
I just was curious.
So, Prohibition is currently in effect.
They're making moonshine.
They're making moonshine.
Yeah, they are.
Evidently, this thing is described as a faceless thing with 1,000 maws.
Maws.
It roiled and bubbled, never fully revealing itself at any one time. And it used things that described here were the appendages that seemed most like arms. Not arms themselves, but most like arms.
Did it have dick fingers?
Dick fingers?
Tentacles.
Ooh, is this
I've
To
seen enough
grab-
hentai to know where this is going.
To grab Robert's head and twist it around as though he were a doll.
Ooh. That's gross.
I'm assuming that's how he died.
I think
Yes.
they murdered.
Nah, he was fine after that, and then he died in a car accident.
God, I
It
wish I
does
was
say
here.
that they're screaming.
And then he died.
Here, there.
We're not here, but Nympha would say that they murdered him, and then they all agreed to keep the secret, and then it's too heavy a secret,
So-
and they offed each other off.
They said
What
that
about
they
the last guy?
performed.
She's gonna get knifed.
I know.
They said
One
that
of
they
us is gonna
performed-
die first, and I'm really hoping it's me.
They said that they performed this ritual in the attic. And so if this djinn is still in the house, it would be there. So I believe that should be our first step. However, we should
I'm
approach
all for
cautiously.
looking for Jen in the house.
Ha!
Gin in the house.
They're making moonshine gin.
Yeah.
I'm
Munjin.
sorry. Not the time, not the time.
So, I suppose we should... We'll make our way into the actual door of the farmhouse, the front door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you come in the front door, and there's a little
I prefer to
room.
come in the back door, but... What?
You're not here, shut up.
Montgomery's just making like innuendos on his own, and we're all like, let's see.
There's a desk with a bunch of assorted clutter out on it. A fireplace that has
looks as though it hasn't seen a fire in easily a decade.
actually inspect for that.
Oh.
There's a blanket on the ground and an armchair in the corner, and then there's another room off to the other side.
I will inspect the fireplace.
Okay.
What skill do I roll for that? It's
Spectral.
probably
Spot
credit
hidden.
rating.
Hold on, there's like some kind of thing like spot
hidden.
Yeah.
All the way
Okay.
on the right.
So I have to roll below a 50 on that.
You could do it.
I have a
I didn't
really
do it the
good
last
spot
time.
hidden, yeah.
It's like cool.
24! So actually that is
Hey!
a hard success.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, you notice those embers look fresh.
How fresh are we
As if
talking?
used like the day before.
Wow.
Oh.
We're not here.
You're not alone.
Squatters?
Lois, come here and have a look at this. These embers, with all we know, this house has been abandoned for years at this point. But these embers, they're about as fresh as they could be.
Was the door locked when they got to
No,
it?
So-
it was open.
There's
Ooh,
squatters?
Now's a good time to make a listen check.
Listen check? Alright.
Oh, y'all are... We're
not
gone.
here. We're not
Alright,
here.
so your listen is you've got to roll below a 20.
Okay.
Now I've got to roll below a 50.
Believe in you.
12. So that is a hard success. No, yes, hard success.
And I rolled 69.
Nice. Nice.
That's a critical success, right?
Yeah.
That's and I'm not
She thinks she hears sex noises.
I'm not even being
It's
funny,
just-
guys. There
You're
you go.
Is it on?
No,
No.
it turned off. It auto turned off, and we're just not even
Or
bothering.
yeah, we're gonna give up on that.
I rolled
Give
69.
Thank you so
What?
much for bringing the camera, though.
Yeah.
The handout cam, just because it has an auto turn off, and it was.
Yeah, I never know how to fix that. That's fine.
Oh.
It'll be
So
fine.
we're just not recording the dice tray anymore.
Oh, okay.
Not a
cool.
huge deal.
Yeah, just say what your dice is.
Ah, dicks.
So
Yeah, you hear like a like a scrabbling
Bless you.
underneath, as if someone was in the
Bless you.
cellar.
That's
of this
barely
house.
on camera.
underneath, as if in the cellar.
Mhm.
Lois, I like make a gesture to Lois, like to
Shut
keep your
the
voice
fuck up.
down.
This is
Oh,
a
yeah.
show.
I'd like to point out also there's a blanket on the floor.
I'm gonna poke the blanket. Is there anything under the
There's
blanket?
nothing under the blanket.
Do you? I look at Lois and try to determine if she has any sort of
Do I need to fix this?
No, I got it. It's okay. It's
any
fine.
sort of weaponry on her.
Me?
Do you have any weaponry on you?
Switchblade out.
Oh my god.
You have it. You actually have a switchblade listed.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic!
Other way, babe.
I'm smart.
So there are stairs going downward inside the house.
Yes, in the next room over.
Okay, so I point to
There's
the
also
next
a back door.
I sure hope so.
I point to the next room over, and then point down, and I
Then he makes a weird
then
jacking
he
off
does,
motion.
and
And then the slurping sounds increase.
there's a so I just start walking, and I'm gonna kind of gesture for you to lead, considering you are the one with the weapon.
And are we
Yeah.
sneaking?
The weapon.
Yes, I guess this would be a
Stealth
an
roll
appropriate
for
stealth.
You got this.
I have to roll below a 40.
I don't trust those dice, babe.
When do you start using your stealth?
Probably the moment that we hit the room that the cellar stairs are in.
On your left.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're starting to stealth the moment that we hit the room that the cellar stairs are in.
And not a moment before.
Maybe a moment before.
Maybe 2 moments.
Maybe 2 moments.
Alright, so I've got to roll below a 40, and I got a 48!
Dang.
Wow.
I also have to roll
You know, you
below
can push.
40, and
You
I
also
got-
have luck points. As a
I
How
rolled
do
thing.
you push
50.
stealth, though? You have to justify it.
I rolled 50.
So neither of us are very stealthy.
You guys have luck. That's a thing you can do.
I didn't know this.
Luck is not, it's not like luck in Monster of the Week, though.
I thought you spend like enough points
you
to get
can't.
you down below.
No.
How
It's
does
not
that
like
work?
that. Luck is like if there's a random chance thing of happening. Like you jump in a car to get away, and if you roll luck, if you roll below your luck, then the keys are in the car and they work.
Oh, I thought you could spend luck. Never
No,
mind.
it's not like in Monster of the Week.
I don't know shit.
It's okay now. None of us do.
Once again, we're great at games.
The best. So yeah, we are not being very stealthy. We're probably hitting every loose board that creaks every time we step.
Okay, pass me a board back.
Oh shit.
Por favor.
We're gonna be
board.
dead by the time they find us.
Has it been
But you
2
know what?
hours yet?
We can go get more food.
I don't know. How long did you spend outside the house reading
I've just been
things?
eating.
Oh yeah.
It's
Not
that
very long, probably.
It said 4 hours to read the whole journal.
I
Did
didn't
you
read the whole journal.
You just flip through it.
Yeah,
I-
flip through it. We just read
Yeah.
whatever pages seemed
I-
obvious.
I myself, Troy, read the whole section of pages, but
There's like much more in there. Those are the key.
Wentworth
Things.
found the key thing about describing what the thing is.
Roll for luck on that.
Alright. Roll below a 6.
How quickly could you find these awesome?
That's a 58, and I had to roll below a 60.
All
Hey.
the juicy bits. Okay, yeah, you find the juicy bits
The juicy
pretty
bits.
quickly.
So yeah, I find the bit
So
about the
you-
gin.
Yeah, so you spend like maybe 30 minutes outside the house flipping through the journal.
So, and then
you go in.
Still an hour and a half.
the
They're gonna die.
investigation of the fireplace probably took no more than like
2 seconds.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. In these, are you in this? Are you going down to the cellar? or you
We've
just
probably
go up the
approached the stairs
top? Mhm.
Um,
And
very slowly, cautiously proceeding down the stairs.
then, okay. Do you want to roll stealth again to see how stealthily you roll down the
I would-
stairs?
Prefer to roll that stealth again, yes.
Go for it.
Roll to stealth down the stairs.
That is a 99! That is a full-on
You
failure!
fall down the stairs.
I probably have fallen down the stairs.
No, you just like fucking like they're so creaky.
63.
So
These
both of us
stairs are
fail.
fail.
These stairs are
6
so
away from
creaky.
69 again.
God damn.
So yeah, you get to the bottom of the stairs, and let's see. Immediately, you see a chair off in the corner.
How many legs does it have?
4.
I'm just immediately
There's a
suspicious
table.
of chairs.
There's a table that has 3 legs.
Does the table have a magical shimmer to it? Is it
No.
evil bugs?
There's a table next to the chair. It's upturned on its side and is missing a leg. There's also some shelves against the wall opposite where your stairs are.
I set the table on fire.
Oh my god, we're not
You're not there.
I know.
Here at the bottom of the stairs, you see the chair,
Where's
table,
Sneaky?
shelves over there.
Oh
If you come
What's
around the room.
no. Oh look, she's loafing.
Loaf.
Oh, she noticed.
At loaf.
There's another fireplace, and there's a little ladder over here. Fireplace. Trunk. Not drawing to scale, because I'm lazy.
How dare you?
Some random
I want full color illustrations.
lumber over here,
It's in color.
and
Good point.
tarp.
Got a point.
There's like a tarp kind of laying over on the floor, crumpled up.
It's a lovely tart.
I'm going to investigate that fireplace to see how recently that one's been used.
That one hasn't been used recently. This is the fireplace.
Okay.
So you heard noises from the basement, though?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
I look to Lois, point at the tarp.
Are y'all both by the fire?
I probably walked that far at least.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
There was
Where are
a
you,
fire, a table, and a.
There's
This is
lumber
the
down at the
This
bottom.
is the table with the
Okay.
broken leg. This is a chair. There's the tarp and some lumber. This is a box, fireplace, ladder.
I'm going to
Right.
investigate the table with the broken chair, see if there's like a sign of a scuffle or footprints or anything.
It's an old table.
Okay. And then I'm going to poke the tarp with the toe of my work boots. Because I'm
Yeah.
an engineering student.
Yeah, I was gonna actually point you towards, like, investigating the tarp.
HP Lovecraft.
You're not the boss of her.
There's a definite, like, body thing under there that starts shaking as you
Oh my
poke
god.
it.
I probably see this. Like, it's probably not.
Do you?
Murder cult.
Sure.
Cult.
Roll to see if you see that.
It's Midsommar.
Spot hidden, maybe? Or...
No, I don't think it would be
It wouldn't be
hidden
hidden
necessarily.
I'm just gonna hold my switchblade at the ready and pull the tarp.
Okay.
I'm just going straight in.
DM frantically
I'm-
turns to the next
I am
page.
hot-headed and brash.
There's a
and
reason why I'm
hard
glad I brought you
nosed.
here, because you can be the first to die. I mean, investigate things.
We're straight, Professor.
Damn it, I wanted to be the first to die.
It's probably gonna be one of us, let's be real here.
You're both gonna die.
We're in a
Who are we
spooky
kidding?
house.
In the basement.
The only
You
weapon
around.
between the two of us is a tiny switchblade.
I'm the one with the
But
gun.
I'm from New York and I'm Italian, so via stereotypes, I know how to use it.
Nice.
Because
I know how to
Yeah,
use
I'm real
guns, but I just don't have
stereotype.
any.
They seem
Alright,
weapon.
do you, as you lift the tarp up, he
Got haircuts.
leaps up and makes an attack with the...
Who is he?
I'm sorry.
The man!
Turn around.
There's a man!
There's a man!
there's a
I'm
man.
sorry.
Okay, so that is a critical hit on you.
Oh,
You
God.
can roll to dodge, but I think that means you have to roll also a better success.
So the second number, not or just better than what the thing did.
98.
That is not better than a
Shit.
4.
That's so bad.
Nice knowing you, Lois.
So yeah, he
Nice bone in you, Lois.
oh my god.
She's dead now. I can say whatever I want about her.
He whacks you for 3 harm with the table leg.
How many
Great.
points?
Your harm is down
were-
here.
Yeah, I
where's
see.
that?
Where is her? Oh. Oh my god.
I have 13. Oh, 12.
I got 11.
We're weak as fuck.
Old man.
I have 9.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Why
What's
are
wrong
you
with?
so...
What's wrong?
I
with
am
Montgomery?
wiry and thin. I'm not strong. I shoot guns.
What's yours?
12. It's now at 9.
Am I the strongest?
I think
Yeah.
you are. Well, you have the
I'm-
most life,
You're the beefiest.
I'm
Beefy.
unarmed, though.
which is very
I have
nice.
Beat the
hairpins.
shit out
We
of
just
people.
put you in the way of things.
Just get like a
Hairpin.
table leg or something. I don't know.
I mean,
If it does.
that's what Lois just got hit with.
that's where the other table leg was. I have
Mystery
connected
solved.
the dots.
Mystery solved. We can go home.
I've connected them.
So,
Here's the-
Oh, my back hurts.
Okay. So yeah, he whacked you, so now you get to try and get him back.
and I suppose
I don't know if I
want
want to stab him. Can I just try and disarm him?
Like, arm him. Yeah, I think that would be a maneuver. Fighting maneuver, disarm an opponent. Yeah. So you'd use your maneuver shoot the same way. So you'd use your regular fighting attack, your brawl skill.
Oh, guys,
Okay.
this road is a lot longer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, why are you taking the long way?
I thought it was a shortcut.
Can I?
Okay, my first roll that's actually below a 58.
Nice.
I needed to be a 60. Or I needed to be
Yeah,
below
you
a 60.
disarmed him.
Hey, way to go.
He no longer has a table leg.
What's he look like?
He looks like a hobo.
Like a hobo.
He looks
I'm
like
just
a
gonna
hobo.
be like,
Step on his throat.
I'm going
Dude,
to.
the fuck.
I'm going to try to clock him in the head.
You're just
With
gonna
a
punch
clock?
him?
Yes.
Okay. Brawl.
With a right.
So I have to roll under a 45.
You got this.
59.
You don't got this.
Ha!
Your old professor arm.
That's what you get for trying to help.
Mr. Cuff.
Bully.
Bully.
Alright.
Look
That
at
you were gonna use because you're dressed like a professor.
No.
He makes a break
Coincidence.
for it up the
Professor
stairs.
It makes a break for up the stairs.
Yeah, he makes a break for
I'm
the
gonna
stairs.
throw the chair leg and try to hit him with it.
Ooh, brawl.
Is it not a projectile or something?
Not a firearm.
It's like an axe.
Is that a 6
impales
or
him.
9? I think that
Should be a
it
dot,
doesn't.
right?
No, there's no die.
Or a
Let me
line
see.
underneath.
Which one?
It was this one up.
Okay, well, the 0 goes after, so it's a 90.
Not good.
93.
You throw the thing at
And
him,
I'm changing my
it
dice.
misses.
You want to use mine?
Nope, I've got more dice.
Dashes up the stairs.
What if
Yeah,
I use
let's say you guys are outside. You're like you're pulling up right now.
just now?
Ah, sorry, I thought that shortcut was gonna take us there, like, real fast.
You
but-
went into the grass.
I thought...
You drove us into a ditch.
Alright.
Whatever, let's go. Let's,
All right.
Oh, hey, the door's open.
I'm going
Oh.
to try
They must have
to...
made their way in.
I guess so.
DM, I'm going to try to tackle the guy before he can get up the stairs.
Cool.
Fighting
Roll
brawl.
the brawl.
And can I use my listen to hear, like, this fight
yeah,
going
do we
on?
all-
Well,
need
it's
to
down
do
in
a
the
listen
cellar,
check.
so...
Well, I mean, like, I have good listen.
Is there... The clanging of metal and swords and magic?
Just, like, scuffling in a very quiet area.
So, to let you know, DM, I needed to roll under a 45, and I got a 36.
36. Yeah.
So, old man...
Yeah.
Old man MacGuffin.
You tackle him to
Old
the
man-
ground.
Old man Avebury just throws himself at...
Yeah, because
This
he rolled.
hobo.
He rolled to dodge, and he did not.
Yay! We did something successful!
We did sex.
Yay!
We did sex.
You tackle him to the ground. Ah!
Will we be able to
Right
hear
at the bottom
any
of
of
the
this?
stairs, and he clunks his head on the bottom step.
Do we hear this?
No, 'cause they're in the basement.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
can I use my listen? Because it seems I feel like it's
Are
a
you
very.
guys are you guys in the house?
We're like
We're
stepping
approaching,
towards
yeah.
the house, like entering
You
through
hear
the
a
doorway.
thump
Doing what I know where?
in the
I hear-
house. There's a
just
thump in the house.
Well, can I use my listen to identify, like, make a guess of where I would think it?
Okay, I go in.
Go in the house.
I just
I'm
go
being
in.
reasonable.
I go in and I'm drawing my gun.
DM, I was just gonna ask if the hobo got knocked out from hitting his head on the bottom stair, or if he's...
I have first aid. I have 30 first aid.
So nice.
Do you have a first aid kit?
You just...
No.
No,
I
this
have a satchel.
This,
It might be in my satchel.
It's like your component pouch.
No, it's the 20s. You just spit and rub on it and it fixes it, right?
Yeah. Duct tape.
They would
he's knocked out.
definitely
He's
use
knocked out?
opium
Knocked
for
out.
that in
No,
the
no, no,
20s.
no. You give him cocaine.
I'm
Give
sure.
him cocaine. Do
Opium?
cocaine about it. You have ghosts in your blood. Do cocaine
Okay,
about
so
it.
at this point, me and Lois are probably hearing the door upstairs open.
It was already open. We're just stepping in.
So we're hearing footsteps above us,
Mm-hmm.
and I just look at Lois and just like point upwards, like
Again.
knife out.
I'm walking around with my gun. Do I like see anything? Do I hear anything that like shows that something's amiss?
No. Well, you hear. Well, you heard the thunk, and then it got
Yeah.
kind of quiet, and you hear like some like kind of footsteps
Alright,
tapping
I'm gonna
below.
sneak up the stairs.
I'm
I
gonna-
approach the door.
I'm gonna hold onto
The
Montgomery's
door-
shoulder and be like,
where I hear the footsteps coming from.
I'm gonna
It's
hold
the
Montgomery's shoulder.
stairs.
I'm gonna sneak up the stairs.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I approach those.
I'd be like,
Okay, you're
Montgomery,
at the top
Jesus
of the
Christ.
stairs.
Then I look down.
You look down the stairs. There's a man prone at the bottom of the steps, and then you see your colleague.
Well,
Don't shoot!
She's
Don't
trying-
shoot!
she's been trying to sneak for the last like couple of minutes, and you just
I didn't succeed.
Can
It's
I
okay.
use first aid?
On the dude? Sure.
so you're
Make
just
a
gonna
first
push
aid
past
roll.
us.
Is there like a support system where I can help her?
I think so. Hold on.
Where I can
Maybe
do,
we
like-
should have taken a few minutes to learn the system before we started playing.
Probably.
It was
We're all
already so
experts
late.
in this.
It was already so late.
Ah, 24. I had to get
Nice.
under a 30, and my other two numbers are 15 and 6.
So success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a regular old vanilla success.
Good job. Good job, Jesse.
I did a thing.
You roused the unconscious person.
I waved some, like, smelling
Yeah.
salts on her sniff.
It's just cat shit.
He found some shit outside and he was like, rub it under his face. Yeah, he went to and he sees he's surrounded by 5 people and he's like,
In a minute, yeah.
I'm sorry, I just wanted a place to stay and I just want to get my stuff and get out of here now.
How long have you been staying here, friend?
You hit me.
You did hit her.
That's not becoming.
So now you're trespassing. You're squatting and assault.
It's been anyone here in years and years and years
Lois,
and years
Lois,
and years.
take a moment.
And
Sir.
after what happened last night, I didn't know what was coming after me.
Oh,
What happened last night,
yeah,
sir?
what happened last night? I brandished the gun. Yeah.
Montgomery!
Don't
Put
shoot!
the
Put
gun
the gun away.
down.
Let's not shoot the hobo.
Did you spin... What happened last night, sir? Please, forgive us for our...
Well, he's the trespasser. Let's not make it real.
I
I get it. You did good.
He starts like rambling incoherently.
And that's when we're gonna take our break. And we're back now. It's just fucking...
Where did we fucking leave off? Oh yeah, you woke up.
The guy said that something happened last night,
Yep.
and now
Yeah.
he's
muttering
babbling incoherently.
Yeah. Someone should probably
I slap him!
do something about that. You slap him. Roll for brawl.
Okay. I get to roll! Yay!
God, Montgomery versus the gun. That was slap.
Yeah. Well, my brawl is, where's brawl?
Fighting brawl.
Oh, it's in fighting. Yeah, that's a failure.
So you don't slap him?
Don't slap him.
Or you
You miss.
absolutely deck him.
So, DM.
I just like pet his face a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to attempt...
He's freaking out.
So, he's babbling incoherently, but it's still English, correct?
We're gonna try to make sense of it.
He speaks English.
Translate
I was gonna say, he's not babbling in tongues or anything like that.
in Egyptian. That would be
No,
really
he's not
funny.
babbling in tongues. He's just like, he can't string his sentence
Okay, so
together.
I'm going to roll Charm
Mm-hmm.
to try to get him to calm down.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
I have a 15 in Charm.
Just think about a happy little tree.
Breathe deeply, man.
That is an 86.
Yikes.
I've
You're
grabbed his shoulders and get a hold of yourself.
Get a hold of yourself, man. He starts like actually like visibly crying.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I try
Do
to like
any of
push
you want to
them
like
back.
take hold of this?
Now would be a
Yeah.
great
I'm
time
going-
to review your list of skills to see if there's another relevant skill.
I have decent
How would
charm.
I have.
Persuade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We
Oh
should maybe
shit,
just...
what?
I have
Okay, I have a 40.
I have,
I have 60.
I have a 10.
Well, you're shaking him, so
Well, listen. I
I
try
have
one.
a 10.
I try one method. So I'm
It's
going
not
to.
very charming.
I'm going to like touch the
Tip
professor.
still hasn't rolled yet, so like,
Yeah.
you do something.
Okay, I'm going to like push both of the like crazy professors back and be like, "Oh my god! All right, sir. I believe that between all of us versus you, perhaps we can take this outside.
You man, you want to take this outside? I got this. I got this, bro.
What are you gonna do to me? I was
We can have a proper discussion. How about that?
Can I get my things?
Things? What
Why are you
things?
so preoccupied with your things?
I just
What things?
I live on the road. I need my things.
A man is allowed his own
Left them
possessions.
upstairs.
I'm going to let one of my colleagues get your things. How about that?
Okay.
Who put you in charge?
I think between all of us, someone needs to be in
They're on the.
charge.
You know, I think the ones that were paying tenure would be the ones
I
that
wanna
would
get
be
my
in
things.
charge.
Are you going to ask the one screaming and shaking the man?
We're both shaking each other now.
Are you kidding
Get
me?
hold of yourself!
Montgomery doesn't have tenure. I do. There's a
He's
reason
younger.
why you're getting 60% extra credit for this trip. I don't care.
Wow.
He gets tenure. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Exactly.
I want to get my things.
How,
I need to get
Montgomery.
my things.
how about the colleague that you... I don't know if he kicked you, did I? No. How about my colleague gets it for you?
Who?
I point at Lois.
The one that you hit.
You hit her.
I'm gonna
With
go
a table
look for
leg.
his things.
All right. Well, I believe you're in no position to bargain.
Bargain.
Just tell us what happened the other night. I'm gonna look through your things and we'll let you go.
Starts babbling again.
Oh,
Go here.
I'm
Oh
going
my
to
God.
roll. I'm
Tell
going
us.
to roll to persuade.
Tell us calmly what happened the other night.
DM,
I think she's
may
the
I-
one who's being
may I
persuasive
roll?
right now.
Persuade.
Somebody roll persuade. Yeah.
Somebody try it.
Like she's saying all this, and you're just going.
I mean, I've
I'm
been
gonna
trying to
also
roll.
roll. I'm gonna roll persuade because I was trying to get him out of the house.
I'll just.
Or
Mine didn't work.
I'm sure you can roll to persuade to get him out of the house.
I didn't.
I'm going
92.
to roll then.
Let me.
My lord, why you got rolls up?
90. What?
We're bad.
Apparently, we're not meant to be
He's not
so.
Jesse,
Just-
would you like to persuade him since
He's
you
not
healed
going
him?
anywhere. He's like clutching onto the tarp. Like,
Where's my
no,
dice?
no, my thing.
Okay, let's see if.
Is
Let's see if-
intimidate a thing?
Sweet, kind Jesse.
Yes.
Hold on, let's see if Jesse can persuade.
Come on, Jesse.
What's my thing?
I encourage-
10.
Yeah, no.
I got an 82.
No. Okay, so
Is there
Okay,
intimidate?
I grab him by the.
encourage you to psychology to figure out what the fuck's wrong with him.
Sure.
Use
Yeah, that-
psychoanalysis to help calm him down.
I have a 50 psychology.
I have a 1%
yeah,
in
I
psychoanalysis.
Yeah, I can try and calm him down with the psychoanalysis.
I have 40 in psychology, so I will assess him and see what's going on because I haven't tried to persuade
How
him
about,
so
yeah,
far.
you two assess him, since you have a 50.
Yeah.
You have a better chance.
Ooh, I got 49.
Yeah. You can tell he's
Failure.
like in
Here,
shock
I'll
and
give you
he's
a high.
genuinely horrified. Like you can see like his pupils are all
Pupily.
dilated.
Yeah,
or
we're, like,
whatever
crowded.
happens, and you're in shock.
We're
He's
just
like
crowding him.
actually legitimately terrified for his life.
Yeah, I'm gonna like put a hand on each of his shoulders and be like, "Hey, look, you're the one who was throwing blows. We're gonna be okay. Let's just and try to help him breathe." And I'm gonna
Breathing.
use
She'll go get your stuff. Let's
use
go out, get out of the
psychoanalysis,
creepy
whatever
house.
it was you said to try and
Psychoanalysis.
calm
Okay,
him down. Yeah.
So what do you have to roll under?
A 10.
You know what? That's still
Fine.
better than me. I would have needed a 1.
So that's 22.
Fail.
Better than I have been rolling. It's my first one under 40.
What's that?
Way to go.
22. Nice.
So yeah, it was
Okay.
a failure.
All right. He appreciates the effort.
I'm going to jump.
Speaking in a calm.
I can
I
use
just-
my jump ability.
I'm just gonna start going towards the stairs and go up towards the attic.
I'm gonna go through his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, where's his shit?
Yeah, I mean, like, if
Yeah,
you guys
no,
are busy
nobody figured out
trying
where-
to...
So assume
Yeah.
that his shit was the stuff that was upstairs on the table.
Oh, okay.
Well, I grab him by the scruff of the neck and we all go upstairs then.
Just drag him.
Let's go.
Babble, 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 babble.
Okay, since I haven't done it yet. My good man, what is got you in such a tizzy, Charm? That's cocked.
You're cocked.
Oh, that's a 20. And my charm is 50. That is a hard success.
Finally, for
Success.
once. Your charm
Yay!
works.
Sex!
Yay!
I sexed.
Sex.
I mean, that's what you've been implying you're doing this entire.
Mhm.
I didn't
game
say I was
so far.
succeeding.
He manages to get out the word monster. And attacked.
Why are you still here?
My stuff.
You couldn't have taken
said-
it last night!
She'll get your stuff. Let's get out of the creepy house and get some air.
It chased me down in the woods. It just
It's in the area?
last night. It came down from up there in the attic and
The
it
chimney?
chased me out into the woods.
Oh, the woods.
Oh god.
I'm going to go to the attic.
Don't
Barely
go
escaped
alone.
with my life.
I'm going to the attic.
Don't go alone. We need to get this lunatic out of here first.
Can I
There's
still
the
go through
door.
his...
Yeah,
I
we should
assume
only
he knows
have
how a
one.
door
We should only
works.
have one lunatic in the building at a time.
Well, unfortunately,
Or
idiots are
two?
just
We
a
have at
short
least
jump to lunatics, and we have at least one here.
I look at my
Prom,
memory.
prom.
Hey, you shouldn't talk about yourself like that. It's not polite. Self-confidence, my good man.
Cough, cough.
Snuff. Snort. Sniffle.
Hold on, that would have been just perfect time for Carrie to just.
Are any of his
She
things,
has
like,
been known
relevant?
to do that on command.
Yeah, does he have any cool stuff in his collection
Y'all
of,
are gonna
of
steal?
homeless
No, I'm
men
just going
stuff?
through it.
Do not loot the homeless man.
I'm
Please.
gathering his stuff. I said I would
There's like
gather.
an unpacked bindle of stuff, and there's like some stale bread and jerky and a pair of what you assume would be his spare underwear.
Oh, this is sad. I don't touch it.
And
I let him pack
small
up his
crumpled
stuff.
photograph of a woman.
Ooh, does she look familiar?
No.
Okay, well, I let him collect his shit.
Well, I'm gonna ask him. Sir, did you live in this house?
No, I just
You just happened upon it.
I wander around, and yes, I was wandering through the countryside and found this house and thought it looked like a good place to stay the night. And then the thing came from upstairs.
Can you describe this monster? What did it look like?
It didn't look like anything. I
Because it
really
wasn't
saw it,
anything.
but it grabbed me and scratched me,
Scratched you?
wailed at me, and
Did you
smelled
We
of
seen
rotten
scratches?
flesh.
Perhaps it was a bobcat?
Could you describe it as holding you with things that could have resembled arms but were not quite arms?
Oh, now you're reaching.
With
With
arms that are
arms?
not arms.
You're trying to fish for an answer from this man. Of course something's reaching with arms.
Oh my God.
Anything can be
And
arms.
suggesting it was a bobcat isn't fishing for an answer?
Are bobcats
I'm
even
not
native
talking to you,
to
Lois.
Massachusetts?
They are native to the East Coast,
Well, shit.
and they do have a screech that sounds like screams.
Jesse, you are the only valid one in this group.
I'm going to go upstairs to the attic. One of you can
Cats
come with
also
me.
make noises that sound like crying.
Well,
children.
just in case there's another strange transient upstairs, I'll go with you.
Good.
What are you ladies doing?
I suggest you cover your mouths in case there's any leftover residue of what's going on in this home.
I don't smell anything.
We're good to go.
Just your snooty attitude.
Oh, whatever, Lois.
Oh my god, we don't have enough time in this episode to resolve, like, character tension,
You
y'all.
can't have character arcs.
We can't have character arcs!
We're gonna die with, like, bad
No,
blood,
so
and
me-
I'm okay with that.
Me
It's
and
okay. If I die, I'm coming back to haunt your ass.
That's fair.
Me
I'm
and
like-
Montgomery are going upstairs to the attic.
Well, I was, like, looking to see if any of the ladies were gonna come
Yeah.
up, too, because...
I'll come up.
Okay,
I'm tired of being around this one.
Alright,
Are there
y'all going
books?
up to the attic?
Yeah.
the three of us are going to the attic.
How are you getting into the attic? There's
Oh.
a trap door in the ceiling. And the ceiling's about...
Montgomery.
I have 20 climb.
Can I
Just
reach
What are
it?
you
scale the
climbing?
wall.
What are you climbing on?
Is
There's
there-
a trap door in the middle.
Well, I'm gonna talk to the hobo.
Who's the tallest?
I'll let this
I'll climb
go
you.
on.
Is there a chair?
Oh.
I'm not walking under the ladder.
Oh
I'm
shit,
going to-
there's a ladder in the basement!
I'm going to go back down to the basement and get the ladder.
Can I
Has
question
the hobo left by now?
Is he still
Did
there?
you let him leave?
No, I was still trying to talk to him.
I let him pack up his stuff. I let him go so he could pack up his
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk to him a little bit
Let
longer.
it-
Okay. Yeah,
Let
you're
Nympha
chatting
actually
up
do
the
some
hobo.
talking.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the photo. Is that someone you can go back to? Someone you're looking for? Perhaps we can help you.
That is my dear departed, sweet Annalise.
Annalise. I know nothing of an Annalise.
Was there anything in the book about an Annalise? How old's the guy?
No. The guy,
He's like
literally, there's
37.
nobody else
37.
surviving from this group, so the book would have no connection to this guy.
Well, dear departed Annalise, she could be like...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Well, if we remember the names, which we were all told the names only a few hours ago.
I have the memory
Robert,
of a goldfish.
Harold, Marion, Crawford, Cecil, and Rupert.
Well, okay.
Well, never
It's
mind.
all white names. Call me Red Jake.
Red Jake. Well, Red Jake.
Red Jake.
Perhaps if you wait for our colleagues, my colleagues, to finish what we're doing in this home, perhaps we can help you.
Here you come.
I'd just as soon
Here
be
he
on my way.
comes. Oh, Lord.
Alright, if that's your choice.
Alright,
Just trying
I'll
to
be
help.
on my way.
Are you ladies coming?
And he goes ahead and scurries out the house.
Fine.
Excellent.
Sorry, Petey.
Can I read the yellowed papers, or are they illegible?
I truly am an agent of chaos.
The papers?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a sheet of yellow papers. 6 sheets are all the same. And they contain,
Printouts from AO3?
Yeah.
It's just bad fanfic.
It's a Stucky fanfic.
It's a Stucky fanfic.
Fanfics are
Um,
good, though.
they're copies of this Latin chant. 6 copies of a Latin chant.
This is so ironic that you're looking at the science shit and I'm looking at the good shit. We look at each other and trade.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to try to translate the Latin.
Go for it. Roll language Latin.
Which I have a 70 in. I really hope I actually succeed on the thing that I'm supposed to be very good at.
It's not a good feeling that you feel.
Another sheet identifies the Latin chant as having been derived from a book called De Vermis Mysteris. It also states that while the original chant detailed in the ritual for releasing the spirit trapped inside the ancient amber, several words within the incantation have been replaced, changing the original summoning ritual to one of exorcism.
Hey!
One sheet contains a description of a pentagram and has the symbol that must be drawn as a part of the dispelling ritual.
So I did roll under my language Latin.
Okay, cool. You get the description, or you manage to take a few minutes to, what do you call it? Do the thing.
It looks
Alright, so here's the handout. Here's, the top is the Latin, the bottom is the translation. This is another accompanying paper.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and read that for the class?
That said that a guy wiped off part of the pentagram.
Yes.
What does it say?
Horny ghost, why are you here?
I'm still horny. I can't pass on
I'm
until
just
I
trying
get
to
a
take
ghost job.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna buy me a silver.
No credit,
No credit, ghost credit.
There's
I'm gonna buy me a super.
There's also 3 sheets of paper that describe the procedure of the ritual itself, which takes at least an hour to perform and must be started at midnight. While at least one person speaks aloud the ritual phrases, another person must draw the pentagram on the floor, while another burns a certain combination of chemicals in a fire nearby. Alan's notes mention that the chemicals resemble a brown powder, which he says he has prepared and stored with these papers in a metal canister ready for use.
Pencils and a fountain pen.
While one
Just
person may
snorts.
perform the ritual chant, the notes recommend that several people take part, allowing each individual to occasionally interrupt their chanting without disturbing the overall ritual or its potency. If the chant is continuous, with at least one person reciting the repeating phrases aloud, the spirit must succumb. However, it warns that even the slightest disruption of the chanting may result in failure, requiring another ritual to be performed on a following night.
Okay.
So,
The notes also suggest that a watcher be posted, lest the sorcerers be disturbed by the nuisances and distractions of malevolent spirits.
I was gonna say our watcher could just be the spirit of Montgomery, but I think he's now one of the malevolent spirits. Anyway, so from what I can
So it's
gather,
about a 2-hour ritual.
Ooh.
And it has to start
careful,
at midnight.
that chair is about to knock over the lamp.
so from what I can gather, one person needs to be chanting this. I would take this on because it is what I do. Another needs to be putting the chemicals that we found into a fire nearby.
I'm gonna say the science student for that one.
Another needs to be drawing the pentagram.
What are you studying?
Do you think the
History,
homeless guy
but I
tried
have
this
a
already?
Pen and pencil.
No, I don't.
The fireplace was lit recently, though.
It was lit, you know.
Oh wait, no, he was just keeping himself warm. Ignore me, I'm dead.
Yes, I always do.
I'm just dead and dumb.
So, GM, I'm gonna ask this kind of above the table. When they said that we need to draw the pentagram and do all this stuff, do we need to do this in the exact same place where it occurred the first time? Or is it something that, like, they did it up in the attic, but we're just gonna do it down here because we're...
There's
Smart.
It
another
does not
fireplace.
matter the exact location.
We
Okay.
should do it in the basement.
So basically,
Well,
we just
actually,
have
how
to
do we-
not go
Do
up.
it in the living room.
Let's do
Say-
the living.
What
I'm
were you
sorry.
saying,
So
please?
basically, we have to just not get dead, or at least 3 of us, but preferably 4. I mean,
How
are you looking at me for that?
So
No
the
reason
trapdoor
in
goes
particular.
down, right? It
Yeah,
just.
you can
I'm not
push
messing
it
with the
up,
attic anymore.
but then
Yeah.
it's like-
No,
Well,
we're
I was
leaving-
gonna say maybe prop it closed.
yeah, I closed it.
Lois close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
like
gonna
that.
use.
Prop
I'm
it
gonna use the
closed.
ladder to like hold it
How are you gonna
close.
prop it closed?
With a ladder.
The ladder doesn't reach all the
It
way up, I don't
goes
think.
up
Yeah, it
like this.
leaned.
Oh.
Oh,
You can push it up, and then it falls back down on you.
This is
there
gonna
any rope?
sound really morbid, but can we
Hang my dead body from it.
Let's use
Actually,
Wait.
I think
So
whatever.
let's say it's about like 6 in the afternoon now. Yeah.
You guys got a couple hours.
You got some time to figure this shit out.
Okay, we don't approach the attic. I vote that. I feel like we
You're
all
just
have
gonna
enough
hang-
sense to not approach the attic.
Y'all gonna hang out in the house?
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking around. for
What's Red
just-
Jake doing?
He's peeing on a bush.
Gotcha.
In front of
Is
the
he still
church.
in like what you call it? Ross's corner.
Probably.
Probably. Yeah, it's only been like.
He pees on the town sign,
Nice.
and then he jacks off into a nearby bush.
Red Chick is gross. I can't believe I wanted to help him.
Yeah, you did want to help him.
Police
I was
officer
trying to be
catches
nice.
Red Jack and brings him to the
He
police
catches
station, gets
him.
under lock.
He catches Red Jack red-handed jacking off.
Oh.
I guess you could say he was red jacking off,
Yeah.
Full circle.
except his name wasn't even Jack in the first place.
It was Jake.
Wait.
Alright, so
One character arc complete.
fast forward. Fast forward to
Yeah, y'all
midnight.
just hanging out in the thing. You're not gonna like go do anything with the dead body or.
I mean,
I'm starting to
I'm
smell.
mortified.
I'm going to take the tarp from downstairs and just wrap his body up in the
It's a good
tarp.
plan, actually.
And I'm
Yeah.
going to make sure, just because I'm superstitious, I'm weighing down the edges of the tarp with pieces of firewood, and then I'm pulling up more
Oh,
firewood.
there is lots of lumber downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah,
too,
that's why. Yeah, I'm
Nice.
pulling the firewood up from downstairs for the fire, and I'm weighing the tarp down with his body. And also, like, I've got, like, a decent sized, like, I'm gathering, like, sticks, and I get, like, the leg back, and I'm like, weapon, 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 and I got my switchblade. Someone's got the gun,
I have a
right?
gun.
Yeah.
And I also have my
I'm
gun.
sitting here studying the.
Tiff, what do you have?
Gun.
No!
I'm studying the Latin like intently in order to.
Are you gonna
Like-
be the only chanter?
Because we need.
You were going to be drawing the circle, so we can take turns chanting.
Yeah.
Drawing's not gonna take that long.
Well, it
That's
has
part of
to.
the whole
But they
ritual.
should
Yeah.
probably only take like maybe 45 minutes to an hour.
Do we have to do it while
It's the
the
chanting that
happens?
needs to like be
Okay.
continuous for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so and the preparing the chemicals that also doesn't have to happen
You
simultaneously.
need to be on fire.
Okay.
So really,
On fire
we
while
can
the
just
drawing's
do.
happening.
We.
So me and her are prepping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the
Yeah,
fire
we're
running.
prepping.
And then y'all can take turns.
Yep.
Chanting? I guess, yeah.
Because you could like, as a language professor, you could teach them all like the words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm spending the time like.
That'll be fun.
And we need to
They've got
get
like,
the fire running.
you have 6 hours
Not
to learn
yet.
the words.
Come on, Volk will train us.
It's
Yeah.
approaching midnight. We should probably get this done. I would love to leave this house as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Well, jeez, I didn't know you
Fuck
wanted
what-
to get out of here so. Oh, you meant
No.
the game.
Ha!
In
I'm
the
in
game.
character, Michael.
I'm sorry.
I'm a part of the play.
You're such a good actor.
Thank you.
Here's some things y'all could have dug up.
Oh shit.
All right.
Yeah, fuck Miss Catatonic.
Long silence. Oh no. Long
I don't know
silence.
about that bitch.
Hi, I'm right. I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis.
What?
You got the bit.
Okay,
It's
around
magic
sunset,
cocaine.
you guys hear
That'll make us see.
a
Guys.
ear-piercing shriek. It's just his
Bobcat.
body. No.
The Bobcat.
I farted in my deceased form.
Okay.
It's just the gases escaping from under the tar.
Ew. I'm glad you put wood on it. We could set it on fire.
It's like lighting a match.
Where are
after
you
a
guys
fight.
at sunset?
I'm probably sitting studying the Latin right there
I'm-
next to the fireplace.
I'm gonna be near where the trapdoor is, and I'm kind of just staring at the tarp.
Terrifying. Oh my god.
I'm gonna be going through the chemicals, sorting them out, and I don't know, prepping.
Trying to finish the pentagram before I run out of light.
Okay.
The lantern is with us.
I thought
Or
the
maybe
does the pentagram need to
Pentagram
be
needs to
made?
be drawn
Yeah.
in the ritual.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So you're not
during the
during.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah. So the,
I'm studying the picture
We
of the
hear a
pentagram
shriek.
then.
sounds good. Yep, shrieks. You guys are all inside. So
do we know where it came from?
Yeah, it came from upstairs and then kind of outside. The creature sounds to have been leaving
Left.
the attic.
Oh,
Well,
God.
We know
Does
it's
it-
not here right now.
Does it have to be in here for the exorcism?
Yes.
Not good.
Oh, fuck.
Who wants to be bait?
I'm not going after a bobcat. That's insane.
I have hair clips.
I'm
That's all I have.
studying.
Sure wish we had the crazy dude still.
So I take the gun and one of the lanterns and I walk outside
Cool.
and I like walk out into the middle of the street and I just fire twice. Does it come after me?
No.
No.
Don't waste your bullet.
I'm firing. I'm not firing an actual bullet. I just blink fire.
Okay.
You have to
Yeah.
load
Okay.
blade.
That happens.
Yeah.
So it just makes
this
a
happens
clicking
around,
sound?
8 o'clock, I guess, sunset in the summer. Ooh. Fuck. Yeah, so that happens around 8 o'clock. And around 9 o'clock, there's like police comes, knocks on the door. Yeah, we got a hello, folks. You guys open the door to him, or
Yeah. I
Hello.
open the door to him, but I'm not holding the gun.
okay. We heard a report of a gunshot from over here.
And that was just my car backfiring.
Okay, do you mind if I come in and have a look around, ma'am?
We haven't drawn the thing, right?
Yeah, no, it's
There's-
just
Do you
there
have a
is
warrant?
dead body.
Oh,
Grr,
fuck.
grr, do you have a warrant?
Do you have a warrant?
No, ma'am, but if you have nothing to hide, then surely you wouldn't mind me just looking around.
But if you don't have a warrant, then legally I don't need to let you in. We have the possession of the deed to the house. So legally speaking, no. And I shut the door.
Oh, God, we're gonna get arrested.
And hey, maybe not dead. What are you rolling for?
Yeah,
I don't know!
Just D&D have it, just like roll a d20, see what happens.
Let's see what happens, guys.
I mean, as a DM, I
Yeah.
think
And
I've
then
done that before.
after I
just in
shut
rules.
after I shut the door, I am going to be readying the chair leg. So if he busts in or the table leg, I'm going to clock him over the head. I don't care.
New bait!
This
My-
is obstruction of justice.
My
Yeah, you
professor just died. I'm not finishing my degree. My life is basically over anyway.
Oh,
So
he's
Yeah,
gonna-
I'm having like an
he's gonna
existential
try and like
crisis.
force the
You
door back
still
open.
get a degree if your professor fucking dies.
If anything, we get an A.
Anyway,
At least for the year.
Oh my
He's
God.
not my
yeah, he's
professor.
gonna like get back in the door and be like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I really need to just have a look around."
are you gonna
'cause
clock him?
yeah, I
you
clock
see-
him.
Oh! So roll for brawl. Roll to brawl. This guy's gonna roll his dog.
And meanwhile, I'm just over here.
Oh my god, this is going so terribly.
Shit.
I'm watching like terrified off to the side. What did you roll?
Bad.
Yo, what if we just like never resolve
did
this
you
and the
roll?
world gets taken over?
So
97.
you rolled a 15 to fight back.
Ooh.
Actually, it said dodge, but you fight back is an action you can take. So he.
Or 94, pardon me.
I'm going to run and tackle him because that worked the first time.
Hold on, he still got an
Believe
attack
me.
on her. Let me. Oh come on, where's
So we can't.
I don't know if I die, I can go
We
to
can't.
sleep.
You die, you get to sleep. Yay!
We can't talk our way out of this. Oh God. We gotta fight. We gotta
Well, I mean,
fight.
we can either tell him what we're legitimately doing or lie to him. Either way, he's going to search the house and find Monty.
That's
Yeah,
3 damage
that's fair.
on your head.
That's fine.
So I'm going to run at him.
I'm
Let
down to
me
6.
attack, because I
Okay.
don't have anything useful
Okay, roll
that I
with-
can do.
Roll with
Okay.
advantage. That means
Occultly?
3d10.
I think if the professor failed it, I'm gonna go for his throat with my penknife.
Oh my god!
I'm panicking. This is a panic attack. A literal
A
panic
murder
attack.
panic attack.
Yeah.
That is a 4.
Holy shit!
Yeah!
To tackle him, that is an excellent success.
Yeah!
That is, you tackle that bitch to the ground.
Does he get knocked out?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that when I'm doing it, I'm trying to, like...
Make him clonk his head
Yeah.
again. Did you, like, play football or something?
Clearly.
Frail, tiny
Yeah,
man.
he
Rugby.
played rugby.
Oh, yeah, he played
Okay,
rugby.
dude takes 1 damage.
1 damage?
For you by clunking the head.
Is he still conscious?
Yes.
Oh shit.
But he is tackled onto the ground by Mr. Man here.
Mr. Man, do you now stab him in the throat?
My instincts say to talk like, I'm so sorry. We can't explain it. There is a bobcat loose. We are trying. We're trying to do.
Bobcat!
We're trying to do
animal
something.
control.
The thing. Montgomery is dead. I'm sorry, and I do.
Who's dead now?
I'm gonna stab him.
Why not enlist the officer's help now?
Oh, listen, I'm panicking.
Get the officer's help so that Mike can play him.
Somebody stop me.
Nah, it's too late. I'm in jail.
Tackling this guy. Just don't stab me.
I'm rubbing my head. I've been hit in the head twice within like the last 2 hours. I have lost half of my hit points to head wounds.
Monster
I
comes
am
down,
not
kills
very
him.
intelligent right now.
Oh god. Can I
Stay up.
do I have
Roll-
to
roll
roll
or
to
tackle?
persuade you or
Stop me from stabbing. I don't know. Nympha's having like
sleight of, I have
Having a
sleight
bad
of
day.
a
hand.
bad day.
Let's go with, can I try to nick your knife?
Roll to attack with the penknife. Roll with advantage because he is prone.
Oh, I feel bad.
Jesus.
So roll
This game has
the
taken a
10
turn.
digit twice and take the lower one.
Oh,
The one
I
with
roll-
2 numbers.
okay.
So
You
just...
want to roll an
Yeah, borrow hers.
Okay. I'm sorry, sir.
11.
Oh no.
Yeah, that hits him. Okay, so you're gonna roll 1d4 plus your damage bonus.
Oh, fuck. What? The damage bonus is none, so just a d4. Do you need a d4?
Yeah, D4.
I got you.
Did not grab that.
Here's a pointy. I can't reach it. There we go.
Was that an extreme success or is that just a hard success?
11 for brawl.
Mhm.
Extreme success.
Well, is there a thing all the way on the bottom
Well,
for your
no,
penknife?
just a.
Oh, you deal. Oh, never mind. You deal
Silver
maximum
penknife.
damage automatically. So that's 4 damage.
Oh.
Plus an additional dice roll for the weapons damage. Hold on, what?
What?
Impaling weapons deal maximum weapon damage plus bonus damage if any, plus an additional dice roll for the weapons damage.
So it does...
D10 plus 10 points of damage if you oh, okay. So
It does
oh,
max...
you still roll. So you
It
go
does
max
max
plus
damage.
1 more roll. Okay, so 3 plus
It's 1d3 plus 1.
1d3 plus 1.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 2, so it's 3.
So it's 6 total.
6 total damage to the man.
Oh my god.
Who already got 1 harm from getting.
That's 7 harm. He's not sure.
Oh wow, guys, we're winning!
I stabbed a man.
You see, killing you almost.
It's like
Almost. Yeah, he's
I
like-
peed on a sign.
He's bleeding out.
Can I use first
Where did
aid?
you stab him again?
His throat.
In the neck. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I'm gonna use first aid.
You're gonna use first aid on this guy that your friend tackled and your other friend stabbed.
I was panicking!
You guys better save the world, because you're going to jail forever.
I have a 24 and my first aid is 30.
So
So
yeah,
you succeed.
You stop the bleeding at the very least, probably.
Yeah, you can stop that bleeding.
Hey, live bait. It's really helpful.
Or he was bleeding out, now he is stabilized, but unable to move. What do you guys do with him? You just gonna leave him off to the side to...
Just lay him next to Montgomery.
I'm just gonna wrap him up in the hobo's stinky blanket that was left behind.
Okay.
And just be like, I'm really, really sorry.
I'm not.
I really am.
I'm so
You can't say anything. Actually, no, you can't say anything. You just got stabbed in the throat.
I'm so sorry.
He will
I'm
never
so
speak
sorry
again.
that the science major stabbed you.
Uh-huh.
Political science major.
Anyways. Yeah, fuck the
And
police.
just be like, there are things that work here that are very, very dangerous, and a lot more important than small town cop politics.
He's just like,
He's just down there like.
gurgle, gurgle, like blood spurting up out of his mouth.
I'm so sorry. You
I'm just gonna go
stabbed
back
a
to
police
studying.
officer.
I got a job to
Hey,
do.
good news. Now you can use his blood to make the pentagram.
Did you need blood for the pentagram?
No.
I have pens and a pencil.
Do you
I
think
have
that the
pencil
blood
and
would make the
fountain pen.
pentagon work a little better?
The pentagram?
Pentagram?
If we were making a pentagon, perhaps that would make it better, but if we were making a pentagram, it might help immensely.
Everyone roll sanity.
Oh my god, everyone's losing their shit.
I'm losing my mind.
I got
If you roll twice.
20.
You're rolling really well. You've been rolling the best. Hey! 17!
Way to go.
I think we all succeeded.
You just
No,
take,
that's an 11.
you
No,
take
that's a
one.
7. 17.
you take one.
Do I take the worst?
What do you got?
I got a
We're
47,
gonna die.
so I'm okay.
You got a 47. Roll
Yeah.
again.
No,
You're
I
the one
rolled
that
twice.
killed him.
I rolled
Oh,
twice.
you did roll twice?
Yeah,
What was the other roll?
20.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
You just take 2. One for the bloody horror of this man, and one for knowing that you're the one that did this to him.
So yeah, I think if we succeeded, everybody just takes...
1
Okay.
for now.
Can I see the pencil?
Alright.
Hey guys, I still have 60.
You're dead. Okay.
I'm participating.
Midnight rolls around. Let's,
Oh, thank
let's
God.
start the fucking ritual.
Please.
Oh my god.
I'm going to start chanting it. I don't have the energy anymore to try to do the Latin, so I apologize, listeners.
Oh.
That's fine.
Do it
Sorry,
in
bud.
English.
The first
No.
I'll do
20
it
minutes or
as a
so
ghost.
go by pretty smoothly.
I won't try to read it just because.
Then it becomes increasingly obvious that the creature is still in the house. There's some awful howling and grunts and curses spoken in a harsh guttural voice from upstairs.
Okay, so what sort of check are we rolling to
The
do
house,
this thing?
hold on, this house is swaying and creaking and
Mike,
jolting
I couldn't
the
hear.
foundations.
Yeah.
Things fall from the shelves as you guys are chanting. Roll a sanity check.
I succeeded.
Ooh,
No,
you did
you
not.
did.
I spoke
You
too
don't, you don't lose any
soon.
sanity if you succeed.
If it's on the circle, like exactly,
I
So
think
my
you-
point
I
of
think you have
sanity?
to go
Equal
on
to-
or below.
equal, so it's
Equal to or below.
Equal.
okay, so it's equal to exactly.
Less than or equal to. That sign that nobody cares about in math.
Yeah.
I did not succeed.
So that's 0 sanity loss for those that succeed. For those that do not succeed, that's -3.
Ooh. You
I,
guys are slowly going crazy.
I start the fire
this,
thing.
after things have finished falling from shelves and whatnot, this horrible smell starts oozing down from the ceiling between the floorboards. There's this disgusting, like, purple pus dripping down the ceiling, through the ceiling, down the walls. Everybody roll a luck.
Do the same roll.
Do I start oozing
Yes,
from under the tarp?
sounds good. Yes, the tarp starts oozing.
We're trying to roll below the luck.
Yes.
Okay,
You
I
won.
succeed.
I did
Same.
not.
I did. Absolutely.
Uh-oh, she didn't succeed. What does that mean? What does it mean? Are you going to be joining me
She
in
gets thrown
Ghostland?
She gets thrown across Northampton Boulevard.
Oh my lord. No, some of the ooze splatters on you as it's dripping down, causing you 1 damage.
Can I use
Just a little droplet gets on you and sizzles through your shirt and down to your flesh.
Vos per nomen nervothep exorcizo sepentium optime parentum.
Yeah, like that.
Cuius maestas tam excelsa
Excelsior.
quam sidera in anus.
Yes,
In
Let's
anus.
roll Constitution.
It
that's
says
at the top.
in
The one that says
anus.
con.
Oh, 71
Okay.
out of
good.
80. Okay.
Vosper opossum.
Alright, and then after
No men.
after the ooze has finish dripping down to the floor, the creature upstairs seems to grow silent. As you guys continue your chanting, it's about 30 minutes into the ritual.
This is only 30 minutes in?
Slow ooze.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you're chanting. One, no. 1, 2.
After you do the
after
fire,
I do the fire
yeah,
thing,
so
I
we
think
would
I'm
all
chanting.
be chanting.
After
You're
I
still
do
working on the
that,
circle
still
because it's at
Okay.
it's 45 minutes for the circle, so
Yeah.
you're still
So
working
3 of
on
us
it.
are chanting.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's how I got hit with ooze. I was
And
focused.
you're
You couldn't
watching
move,
now.
yeah.
Alright. Do a listen. Let's have everyone do a listen roll. You with advantage.
Who?
Me?
Yeah, you, because you're that.
Oh,
you're
fuck,
the
I
one
feel
that
so
chanted,
badly.
So you can hear better.
I succeeded. That's a 12.
Okay.
What? How do I advantage?
Just roll
You
it.
rolled a 10's place twice.
I
So
still
roll
didn't
one.
succeed. I didn't succeed.
I didn't succeed.
34 and a
34.
74.
So you
Yes,
take
34.
the 34.
Alright, the lookout and Professor Dingleberry hear a woman shrieking outside. No, not like that.
Oh, less
She's
fun.
shrieking for help.
Help!
Yeah.
Not believing it. Continuing to chant.
I didn't understand Tanser because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, so
I
there's a
can't
woman
move.
outside shrieking, and it seems to be shrieking for help.
I don't
It's
think
gonna get me! Please help!
I don't think we can spare anyone. Everyone's doing stuff.
Yeah, if we had Montgomery, we could have spared him. Maybe.
I definitely would have gone out.
Oh my lord.
So,
Actually,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm like a paranoid weirdo, so I would have been like, it's probably the monster.
I don't
I mean,
stop
that's-
chanting.
Yeah, neither do I.
I didn't hear it.
I'm
So
drawing.
You're what?
I'm still drawing.
Oh, you're still drawing. Oh, you finished the drawing with me.
Oh, you said
I
45
thought you were
minutes.
looking out. Or no.
No,
she was drawing.
Yeah, you
I
said
finished the
specifically it
science.
had to be done during the ritual, so.
That's true.
You said it took 45 minutes and we were 30 minutes.
You said!
I did say. Sorry, I got confused.
Mama say,
Mama said.
knock you out. Huh. I'm
Okay.
gonna knock you out. Huh.
Alright, so nobody's going out there to.
No one's going to
Nope.
save the lady. Okay, that's fair.
I didn't hear it.
That
So
sounds
yeah.
very.
This
Was it
group.
actually a lady?
What?
Was it actually a lady?
Well, yeah, this lady just comes and starts banging on the window, crying for help.
Oh god.
Please
Nope.
let me in.
Nope. Nope.
We're focused. We've already stabbed the cop.
How
Like,
does
Yeah,
she
we're,
look?
we're at this point full on murder hobos.
What does
God,
the lady
we're-
look like?
We're the murder
Oh,
cop!
you're not playing.
You're the
not
one that
playing, Michael.
stabbed.
I'm the ghost.
I have so many regrets.
I'm a ghost keeping lookout. I can't help them, but I can like look at things,
That
right?
means you also
Look
can't
here, she
communicate.
looks like that.
Oh my god.
Mike, don't give it away.
Alright, so.
Oh boy.
I'm crying.
Do
a little
any
bit.
of them
next?
get like a good look at her, or
I'm not even looking
I
up.
just say it doesn't sound like any of them went to
yeah,
work.
nobody gives a shit. All right, cool.
I have to draw.
You're fine. Keep
I'm
your
the one that
arting.
literally can't move. You
I
guys
have
can
one,
chant and move at
one
the same
silent,
time.
manly tear falls down my face,
Oh boy.
Oh my
but I don't
god.
do anything.
What a badass Morley Gray female character.
That's what
You
you're
hear her
doing.
banging on the
That's
windows.
yours, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
And you hear me
Mike,
banging in the
he's the one-
afterlife.
He was the one
Mine's
that rolled
not
a
that
d4.
pointy.
Am I banging in the afterlife?
Anyway,
Yeah, sure.
Fuck yeah.
so what's the next thing?
Next thing is a bear shows up at the window next to her and starts mauling her.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
It's Kitschy. He's here to help.
Or
The
Helga.
bear starts.
Bears?
Brown bear.
That's
It's
Kitschy.
It's kitschy.
It's kitschy.
I
The
thought he
bear
was a
starts
Virginia.
chewing, like mauling
black bear?
her and tearing her head off, and her screams
We're in
are
Massachusetts.
silenced.
I think Nympha's has stopped chanting and is like crying crying so much, like scream crying.
Well, you would have.
And then the bear starts banging on the windows, and then moves over to the door and starts tearing at the lentils.
Oh, not the lentils. I was gonna use those. for
You guys are
soup.
still chanting?
Yes?
Yeah.
Not lentils, lentils.
Oh.
What's a lintel?
Lentil's the thing above the door, you know, where those like engravings were.
Yeah, the engraving we couldn't understand.
Yeah.
It's the door frame.
We have to blockade the door. We can't let that bear in here.
I'm just going to aggressively chant.
Yeah.
in response.
I'm still chanting, but I'm pointing at you because you're the only one not chanting.
I'm gonna get the fucking.
You're finished by this point, so.
Yeah.
Continue chant with
Yeah,
us.
just
Oh
chant.
yeah. Oh, everyone make a sanity check for seeing Lady get mauled, or for hearing Lady get mauled right outside the window.
I'm not
24.
doing-
I succeeded.
89. I don't.
The professor is not bothered at
I
all.
weirdly
Take
succeed.
one sanity. You didn't know that, lady.
43.
What's that? If you succeed, take one sanity. If you do not, 3.
I take whatever. Let's see, the furniture, like whatever can blockade the door. I'm gonna like pile it up against.
Well,
the
let's
door.
take a look. There's the door, so there's a table, there's a
There's
sofa.
a couch, yeah.
I'm gonna like push the couch and the table and literally everything I can against the door. I'm not gonna let that bear in. Like, if anything, I just don't want to
You hear the
fucking.
bear move around to the window again, and he starts tearing at the window, the wood around the windows.
You have a gun.
I don't have the gun. Lois, give me the gun,
Lois, give me the gun.
and I like shoot it.
Shoot the bear.
Sure
Through the
you
window?
shoot it, or damage with the
Why is there
gun.
a bear?
You might need to take Monty's sheet to see the damage for that.
I got you.
Oh wait, this
It's
is Helga.
1d10.
Of course, there's a bear.
It's just 1d10 damage.
Oh, 1d10. Okay.
I'm making a joke.
Bears.
I wouldn't say. I
Fuck
mean,
me.
No, that's 10.
Oh,
That's
10.
max damage.
10 point blank.
yep, you shoot it, and there's a hole in it, and it keeps coming.
Holy fuck. I keep shooting it. I don't know what else to do.
Oh, shoot it some more! Yay! Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's like starting to get, chest is starting to get torn apart, or wherever you're shooting it at, it's starting to get torn apart. Or are you shooting it?
In the
Around its face.
Around its face, yeah, its head chunks start flying off its head.
It's a zombie bear!
Coming
It's
at
not
ya.
real!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm
yeah,
gonna.
if you're looking at it through the window, you see its chest is already torn open.
It's a zombie bear!
I'm gonna get away from the window and get one of the logs that Lois put around Monty, and I don't fucking know. I'm gonna swing that log.
At the window? To
At
open the
bear.
window?
No, the bear.
Oh.
I've been shooting through the window, but I'm assuming the bear is trying to get in, and I don't know what else to do.
I feel
By the
like
way, sanity roll for you for that, seeing the zombie bear getting shot in the head.
Zombie bear!
Oh, fuck.
Oof.
97.
That's a 67.
Is it? Oh, 67.
Mine's
yeah, no.
5. Oh.
Yeah, that's not working.
Compulsion!
May I see the pencil again?
Scary things happen now! If you
What
lose
happened?
more than 5
May I see
sanity.
a pencil?
If you lose
No
5
pencil?
sanity or more, things
I
happen.
handed it to
5 total or at a time?
At a time.
Gotcha.
Every time you
Currently,
lose
may I
5
see
or
the
more
pencil?
sanity, like, things happen.
Thank you.
I was about to say, 'cause I've lost 7 so far.
I have lost 11.
Nympha's going down.
Oh, you're compelled to leave. You're compelled to get the fuck out
Oh.
of this place. You make a bolt for the car.
through the
Try
front door or
and
the
get
back?
the fuck out.
There's a back door, right?
There is a back door.
I'm gonna bolt through
You
there.
can get through the back. Yeah, you can go through the back door.
Fuck this!
Yeah,
Can
you
I run?
fucking.
I book
You're
it.
gonna die.
Yeah.
you will fail the
Oh
class.
shit!
Fuck your class!
Yeah, she's gotta go. That's the compulsion.
Fuck all you! Fuck this shit! I'm out!
Fuck this shit,
I'm sorry.
out.
I'm sorry.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, no.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. Okay,
I'm
good
gonna
luck.
fuck up out of here. I
Fuck
think
this
of
shit
what-
I feel
out.
bad. Bye,
Voodoo.
Nympha.
Rest in peace. I feel like there's
You know what
one
I'm
for
thinking.
run. Is there one for run,
What is?
throw, track, skills?
Skills,
Here, run.
not
There's
really.
stealth.
Stealth, I think a stealth check would
Yeah,
be, like,
stealth makes the most
applicable
sense,
here.
I think.
If the...
Yeah,
Mechanically
sure,
speaking,
go ahead,
if,
make a stealth check.
if this bear entity could actually kill her, then, like, yeah, that's a stealth check.
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
I was basically going 1v1 on it.
Oh, it would just be a dex roll. Okay.
Dex.
For running away.
Oh.
It would be a
So
dex.
do I do
But go
dex
ahead
or...
and you can do stealth.
Okay. Oh, fuck. I didn't pass.
Yeah. Okay. Just try dexterity for running away then.
Didn't pass.
Okay.
61, and the other one was 87.
Yeah,
Failed both of those. Oof.
I beefed.
Do you still have the gun?
sorry there.
You do.
I
You still
do.
have the gun.
He still has the gun. The gun, the gun.
Drop the gun at least.
Nah, she already left.
Alright,
She's gone with the gun.
I'm gone with the gun and a log.
she's just
And
saying
a
you're
log.
dead.
Oh wait, no, you said you grabbed the log, so you may not have the gun now.
I guess no, that makes sense. I would have dropped the gun.
You would've
You
you
dropped
would've-
the gun, that's fine. The
Fine.
gun's in the house.
The gun's by the window.
I have gun.
You
It's
have
by
a
the
gun.
window.
You're chanting.
Yes. I can chance and walk around.
What did I like rehearsing lines? Just pacing.
Oh, it does not attack you yet.
Really? Can I make a? Can I make a drive auto roll?
Hold on, does she have the keys? Oh, that would be a luck thing. Did I
Your
leave the
luck thing,
keys?
Did you leave the keys in the car, or were you able
So
to
roll
grab the
luck.
keys?
Roll
luck.
luck. Roll
So
luck.
I have to roll equal or below.
Below.
Okay.
Equal or below.
Fuck. I rolled above.
No keys
Yeah, I
in
don't got the
ignition.
keys.
Oh, no keys.
You just start running up the road.
In the
Just
car. Are you in the car?
I'm in the car.
Do we have a Cujo situation now?
Yeah, we got Cujo situation. You're in the car. The bear's coming at the car. Let's go back to the house.
She has like a not like a cone gun.
She'll
You
be.
can try to use science to hotwire the car.
Yeah,
maybe
that's.
next.
Oh
might be
shit!
what I
Yeah.
need.
all right. So we're back in
You
the
guys
house.
are back in the house. 40 minutes into the
Do
ritual.
they make like
40 minutes? I thought we were
Kitty
more than
cat
45 into this
booger
at this
vibes?
point. We've jumped around so much that
Oh,
it's
true.
like impossible to know.
Okay.
I'd say
I don't
about
see
an
it.
hour
Yeah,
with
an
my
hour.
spiritual knowledge.
That makes
Okay.
the most sense.
I'd say about
And
an
we
hour.
got 2 chanters. Okay.
I'll change.
Yeah. There are 3 chanters.
Okay. About the point where it reaches an hour, since you have 3 chanters, that actually gave you guys the advantage there. So just as, what's your name?
Nympha.
Nympha
Yeah.
has,
Nymphomaniac.
has enclosed herself in the car, and the bear is rapidly pawing at the windows trying to get in. Everything suddenly goes quiet. The zombie bear drops to the ground.
Do I notice the bear
And
dropping?
the goo starts to dissipate.
Was she hallucinating?
No, I think all of us are noticing this.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
are
I'm not
all
in the house
You
anymore.
are all noticing this.
Can I
So-
roll psychology to see to
To figure out if you're hallucinating.
Mass hallucination.
Sure.
make
Just-
sense with the situation we're
Yeah, to
in?
kind of get a read on what's going on.
Hey.
I got 15.
So I think that's
Wait,
Yeah,
I
you
think
are-
that's a super success.
Yeah. You
well,
are-
everybody's characters are different.
You are not hallucinating. This is all real. This is all very real,
Okay.
Oh fuck.
including the people that you saw die and the.
But the effects that we were seeing are not.
Oh yeah, the effects that you were seeing, like the ooze and stuff, those were really there,
And now they're really not.
gone.
Okay.
All right, you guys have successfully exorcised the djinn from the farmhouse.
Ooh.
We stabbed.
You
the
did it!
dog.
Wait,
We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You
too-
didn't
So-
die!
That was 2
I'm
hours?
still
No,
like
we
struggling
had-
with the
we had
car.
meta-
Metagaming, you guys each, as you were chanting, are expending a certain amount. I think it was like 2 magic points per half hour of chanting. You needed 8, I think. So after, hold on, math. I don't know. I'm just gonna. I can't tired to do the math after an
We'll
hour.
say
you guys
they
are
spent
good.
enough.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
spent enough magic that it worked. Good for you. You're still in the car.
I'm still in the car trying to fucking hotwire it. I don't have.
Did we get an epilogue?
Hold on. What
You
do you-
guys
I
get
don't know, what
fucking
do you
arrested.
What do you guys do with the police body or the policeman,
The half-dead policeman.
half dead policeman, and the all the way dead
Well, he was in
professor?
the house, so he probably saw the weird shit. We could just try
Yeah,
to
he-
explain it.
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I
Or, you
lay
know, you
everything out. Complete honesty.
Okay, are you just like actually because he can't talk because he got stabbed in the throat? You guys just telling him this?
Complete honesty.
We show him.
Does he
the-
have to
the
roll sanity
book
checks?
And
and
Nympha
stuff.
went crazy.
Yeah, I did.
I'm complete and utter honesty.
Yeah, so this guy, he's, let's just say he's, like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, gesturing, like, take me to the hospital.
Okay, we take him to the hospital and we leave him outside.
You just leave him outside the
The
hospital.
hospital?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
And then just straight drive back to Miskatonic University.
Okay.
We drop her at the psych ward.
Is she okay now? Well, is she okay now?
Did you go, I mean, your
I'm
thing
in the
only,
car.
your franticness only lasted 10 rounds, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
It wasn't like a complete
It wasn't a
psychotic
complete
break.
No,
psychotic
no,
breakdown.
like, this
that
is just,
happened
like,
to
reacting
Nick
to-
Zero Sandy.
Yeah, this is just reacting to the situation.
Yeah, no.
She is
So-
living with the fact she stabbed a man.
But still, for that time period, we would probably still take you to a psych ward.
Or you could use some psychology checks.
I mean,
I just
after
did.
a while, she would have calmed down and been like, "Oh shit," and like gone back to the house. Like Bear's immediate threat is gone.
Yeah,
Let's
so
go back
we
to the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you take the police in there. What do you do with that guy's body? I'm so curious.
You
I
just
feel like
leave
we're
my body
leaving it
there?
Just leave it
I
there.
don't
Give it a
wanna- I don't want to
burial.
go back in the house. I'm not going
Give me a
back in the
burial?
house.
yes, I give him a burial.
Oh,
A
okay.
bear real.
A burial?
Burial.
Is the bear body still there?
Yes.
We blame it on the bear.
What?
We blame it on the bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bear goes.
Actually, that's a pretty solid cover story. Yo,
Yeah.
guys, we were attacked by a bear.
Oh boy.
There.
Bad.
So you guys just try and go about your life as normal.
I can't go back home.
You can't go back to
Everything
San
is
Fran?
different for Nympha now.
Oh my god.
If not for the supernatural, just on the fact that she used her her brother whom she loves a lot,
Oh,
who is also a
And
doctor.
I just-
Yeah, the pen that he's given her to stab a man. So, like,
Okay.
morally, she's just like, fuck.
Gotcha. Do you go back to college, or do you go back home, or
So, a little bit more to the supernatural, huh?
I don't know. We can come up with more
Do you,
backstory.
do you need a place to stay for a while? I think my professor died, so like I'm going back to New York.
I
You ever
can't
been
go
to
home.
New York?
No.
Wanna go to New York?
Be gay, be gay, be gay.
Gay. Investigate more monster shit.
Investigate her pants.
I don't know what to believe, but I can't
Spot
go home.
hidden.
I'll...
Find the clip.
Can I investigate for Glenn?
And
Roll
on that,
for it, do it!
What are you doing, Professor?
Teaching as normal.
I'm sorry. I got a fact.
Oh man.
We can
That's
found
like-
that clip.
She got an extreme success.
Yeah, you
I
did.
stabbed a man and I turned gay.
I am teaching just as normal.
Okay.
My worldviews were already like the supernatural's out there. I just need hard evidence, and now I have hard evidence.
Maybe on a later date we can like, if you guys want to continue this, we can come up with
We
the
get, like, a part
ramifications of
2.
the murder investigations and
Maybe
the
we can-
shady
yeah.
shit that went down.
You know, I feel like this is a good standalone story.
Yeah, you know what? It's one of those that
Let's
one of those
never
things
come
that
back to this.
doesn't need to be opened again.
Yeah,
So-
I think the police will probably investigate. What are you doing with your life?
Writing my mom a wild letter.
What am I
Dear
doing?
Mama.
What am I doing with my unlife?
I don't know, fucking dead people.
Hell yeah.
You fucking the bear.
So,
You fuck the
I'm
gin
fucking
in
the
the
bear.
afterlife.
Yeah! Is the Jin a freak? The
Yeah,
Jin's
he-
probably a freak.
Oh, he a freak.
Oh, he a freak.
He like it up
Anyway.
the ass.
Yeah, he
Multiple
do.
arms, you know it.
Things that could be
Where did my
described
dice
as
go?
arms.
So, that was Call of Cthulhu.
Oh,
Thank
sleep.
you all. How does everyone feel right now?
Tired.
I feel like this
Tired.
game works better with a more serious group.
Probably.
Yeah,
Nonsense, but it's more fun with us idiots.
Yeah, we're a
Yeah.
bunch of chuckle fucks, so
It's true.
I think so.
So a horror-based game might
for,
not have
Yes.
been
see
the
you
best.
getting tired, and usually that's the
So, thank you all so much for watching this special Halloween episode of Dicey Decisions. Ooh. Thank you, Kit, for being our GM for the evening.
Polite clap.
GM stands for
Spec-
gay me.
Gamey.
Yay.
Thank you, Troy and Jesse, for tolerating us for the evening. It was very wonderful to have you on.
It was good to
I
be
just
here.
wanted to let you know I saw you getting tired, and I'm like, oh shit.
I'm just a tired old man.
Big,
It's okay.
big
Dude,
fucking
that's
mood.
usually me. Usually I'm the tired old man.
So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We may put out a podcast version of this if it isn't too hard to listen to. But check us out next week, next Friday, when we'll be back with our normal campaign with just the 4 of us. So,
Amen.
a man. 1 man.
A man died.
2 man!
A man died.
A man died.
2.5
A man died tonight. 2.5 men died tonight.
And on that.
And on that note, just thank you so much. Be safe and tell a story. Good night.
Bye.